What it do? We are live. Let's make sure you going live. Where's Legendary?
Hey everybody, I got some ish to talk, and y'all probably hate me by the end of this live.
You said what?
Y'all probably gonna hate me by the end of this live.
I can't wait to hear it. Because I wonder if it's gonna be on the same page as most people. Yes, exactly.
You know, I always find some create some out of the box. Girl, what are you talking about? Conspiracy theory type thoughts.
I'm ready to hear it. All right. We waiting on Legend, y'all. Legend late, as you see. It's 33 of y'all here. Make sure to like the videos as normal. What's up? What's up?
Absolutely.
Mustard. You may hop on. Yep. We want to hear it. We want to hear it. We want to hear it. What's up? What's up? Make sure y'all knock before you enter.
No, I'm scaring you.
Yeah. Y'all know Movie Bay got to be objective. Michael, on time today. You was late last week. You was like late. We was getting off when you was tapping in. Click so fast. Make sure to click that like button on all videos. Even though Legends, I don't think his is up yet. But make sure to do me in the Movie Bays right now and get him when he come. What's up? Movie Baby normally the way.
What they say? Don't start. We ain't even 2 minutes into the live yet.
I know. What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? And yeah, we only talk about Baddies tonight because we had no cabaret. Which I'm shocked that we didn't get a teaser. I thought we was gonna at least get a teaser. Elise, my dog in the building. Where she go? Shout out to Elise. Go subscribe to Elise. New mic, period. You got a new mic?
I just don't really bring it out all the time.
That's the same way. Have some minutes when y'all come in and exactly like it. In the cup with my friends with Ivory. Finding the kitchen. I'm glad you caught it. 66. Where is Legend at? I don't know where Legend at.
But make sure y'all like everybody's live. Make sure y'all drop down in the comments. Let us know that y'all are here. And if you're a part of the rewatch gang, drop down in the comments. Let us know that you're here. What they say?
Love from the UK.
You have a voice in this world, and you deserve to be heard. Something like that.
Exactly. I just feel like everybody should be respectful. Because people getting bent out of shape and twisted. Exactly. I agree.
Big facts.
Because a lot of people, they take it too far, especially when it comes to people that don't even know you exist. We all watching the show. We all have opinions. A lot of the opinions are not always going to be aligned. But if you hear something that you don't like, you still can respectfully disagree. Yes. What you over there munching on?
Oh, baby, I just smothered got some chicken.
Let me see.
All right, y'all can't see.
The lighting.
Oh, my God. Well, yeah.
Oh, you got a plate over there. I see some rice. Yeah. What's that, cabbage?
No, broccoli and cauliflower. Steamed broccoli and cauliflower.
You got a meal over there.
With some garlic sauce seasoning because that really set it off.
Last week, I really hyped up the Jazmin Cabaret finale. I have never watched the only clips. You guys really got me hooked, and I watched the entire season from the beginning. We told you, Cabaret is where you need to be. You caught up just in time because the reunion's on the way. Yeah, Legends in the building, as y'all see. What's up?
Yes, because the puff is puffing.
Okay, so Maya said the Cabaret reunion is probably going to be the 19th. So we got a couple weeks. Grab the snacks, y'all. Grab the snacks. We'll stand out on Baddies. I think Neek would fight Natalie, Scotty, and Rollie. Neek would fit in on Baddies. Hennessy would fit in on Baddies. Honestly, I would say Raven. Even though I don't like Raven, I feel like Raven would be interesting to see on Baddies. I would like to see ISIS on Baddies.
The way I'm just now seeing myself up here, my Wi-Fi is so bad, y'all, because of that fucking snowstorm.
5 minutes,
You got
legend.
hit by a snowstorm too.
No,
I
ours
know
was
you cussing
bad
already.
though. Ours was bad, not compared to y'all's. I saw y'all. Y'all's not bad. Ours was bad.
We ain't got no snow yet.
Oh, ours is bad. Like, baby, the roads was bad. Got stuck on the highway. Bad.
Mm.
Jan got some snow too.
Baby, I was stuck on the
Mm-hmm.
highway going to work this morning. Stuck.
Legend, look at that.
But I knew
Good
this
night,
legend time
because
figures that
for weeks, I've been the first one here. Not too much.
He has. That is
Not
true.
too
I give
much.
him that.
Just because weather got me fucked up don't mean nothing. Okay.
Legend, they saying what's up,
Hey
yes,
y'all.
movie
we're
bay.
I'm ready to
that you're
defend
here.
Ahna tonight. I know y'all gonna be mad, but I'm ready.
I hope
Contrary to
y'all
popular belief, we gonna get into it. But before we get into it, it's 97 of y'all in here. Y'all came in here deep, ready today. We love the energy. Make sure to
ready.
thumbs up all 3 videos. Go do it right now before we get into it. It's free of charge. Click on all 3. If you're on mine, click in the bio. I got the hyperlinks for both of their channels. Go click on it. Hit that like button. Vice versa if you're on everybody else's. Do that. And we're about to jump on into this. Movie Bay got the slides. Let's go.
Movie back out the slides.
We about to hop right into it because y'all know the episode began where the last one left off, and they actually started it all the way from the very beginning of the first fight. So I like that they did that.
They ate this episode up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry,
And
I was thoroughly
who y'all get
Yeah, it
that
was
first
pretty
round
entertaining.
to?
that first round.
Which one? The one upstairs
In the
or
bedroom,
this
yeah.
one?
I'm gonna give it to
It's
Ivory.
a tie. I said it's a tie.
I gave it to Ivory.
But you said Ivory. Who you giving it to, Movie Bay?
This first round, I'll probably say it was a tie because, like y'all said, Lex was getting what's her name? Ivory was getting Lex in the back of the head, and Lex was uppercutting Ivory. And then I watched your review, Legend. You said that last little stomp by Ivory is what took it over the top. So I won't debate you on that. I understand that.
No, because
I can get that too.
that little stump was lethal. I was like, ooh. I'm surprised it
She
didn't
put
leave
her
a
whole
mark
body
on
through
Big
that.
Lex face. Big Lex face must got some strength to it, because the fact that she be coming out of these fights unscathed, I just saw her eye be a little puffy. That's it. That's about it. Nothing much else. Like, that's insane.
That's what somebody said in my comments. They was like, how does the light skinned girl, the lightest of the light skins, come out with no marks?
Oh yeah.
And I'm
I
like,
did
yeah,
think
because the
that.
way they both punch, they both punch hard, so they should be leaving marks. Well, we see Lex be leaving marks on Ivory, but we rarely see any with Lex.
I just feel like Ivory swings too wild. Maybe the hits are not consistent.
Okay, so before we move on to their downstairs round, what do y'all think? We kind of shared our thoughts last week, but in case y'all didn't know, I kind of first off, even before Ivory came out and said we already slept there last night, we already had our rooms, so Lex turning up thinking that this is her room was weird. Before she even said that, I automatically thought that Lex was weird for that because you heard them say twice at the banister and in the bedroom that it was a prank. So why are you still pressing about this room? So what are y'all thoughts about the whole just fighting over the room in general? Over the room in general.
I thought it was a stupid reason, because I didn't think that they were fighting over the room. I didn't think Big Lex was fighting over the room at all. I thought she was fighting about the whole city thing. I thought she was just looking for an opportunity to fight that, because she had addressed her outside or whatever, and then Ivory addressed her on the bus. And I felt like she didn't want to fight on the bus because the bus be a little shaky. So she was waiting for that moment to kind of turn up. So I don't think she was ever really fighting about the room. I think she wanted to fight her over the club's shit.
I can get
I
that.
can agree with that.
But I see, from Ivory's vantage point, I can see why she was mad. Is it a childish reason to want to fight? Absolutely. But we're talking about Ivory. So when you're looking at it from her viewpoint, why are you in my room? Why are you trying to stay in my room when you know this is not your room? As we all know, they were there the night before, and she was not in that room. So I get why she was mad, but yeah, it's a childish reason. But I get why she was mad.
But I definitely
And
think
I
Big
felt like
Lex pulled Ivory on Ivory. Like
she definitely did.
She pulled an Ivory on Ivory. Like Ivory's not used to people finding the pettiest reason to fight her. She's not used to that. She's used to being the one to do that.
I don't even think Ivory fighting Lex is childish or petty in my opinion, because like she said, like we already know where we stay. They just told you it was a prank. So why are you still in here trying to get a moment? So I'm going to give you a moment. So I probably would have done the same thing that Ivory did in that case. Cause like, stop playing. Cause now stop playing. You want to play?
Yeah, it's like why? It's like why you want to be in here when you know I don't like you and you know you don't like me. So why would you want to even be in
here? Exactly. So they go downstairs, and first, what was funny to me? First of all, I'm happy that Scotty had her butt covered this episode, but she was like, "Let her breathe, get out her way," as she is steady following Ivory around. Like, you let her breathe. You get out the way. So they go downstairs.
I needed to breathe.
Yeah, I already put the ice pack on her eye. Tink go get Lex so they can run another round. I don't remember all the rounds by heart, y'all. But
this round was where Ivory was in the kitchen and Lex was walking up.
Yeah, but I don't remember like the actual like. You know what I'm saying?
I remember this round, baby, because this is.
I can remember it too.
This is the round I think Ivory won, because watching it back the first time, I thought Big Lex won, but when I watched it back and I slowed it down, I'm like, Ivory got that second round. I had to clean myself.
Really? I still think it was a tie.
I didn't think it was. Like, did you not see Lex getting twisted up?
But she was still landing some on Ivory. They both was landing. In my opinion,
I slowed it down.
No, she landed a couple.
She was missing some of them that second round.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
I slow mode it down and everything. She was missing.
I ain't see it. I saw equal the first two rounds. I felt like it was too close to call a particular winner for me. The rest of them, we'll get to them.
That second round, Ivory was twisting her up, because when I watched it the first time, I'm like, yeah, Lex got that. But when I slowed it down and I watched it, I was like, oh, hold on, maybe I lied.
Now, maybe getting it mixed up, but I feel like the first round downstairs, so like the second round, I feel like that's where Ivory was doing more so body shots, while Lex was doing like face shots.
Face shot. That the round after this is where Lex just started whooping her ass like real bad.
Okay, well,
hold on, we gotta get to it. We got. Let's get to let's get to it. That third round, I think it was the third round. The third round was when it really started. Lex was getting it. That third round was her best one. That best, because especially when they showed it back in slow mo, we didn't even have to slow mo it down because they showed it for us. That first one, I don't want to say she parked Ivory, but she kind of stopped Ivory in her tracks a little bit, because Ivory was coming in and then she kind of like paused back, like wait, and it started going again. And then Lex hit her with some combos. She came with a right, and then she came with a left that knocked her right in her cheek. I said, "Oh, she in here. She tearing her up."
No, like, yeah. I think after that round, Lex learned to not let Ivory bone rush her too much before getting those hits off. She accommodated her fighting to Ivory style, because those first two rounds earlier, she saw Ivory just bone rushing her and getting her up kind of in a headlock or whatever, and that was causing her to twist around. But when she got out for that third and fourth round, baby, she was bagging up and whoa, like using her reach, which is smart. Like, you supposed to adapt to your fighter. She's smart.
Right.
She's smart. And she was getting her, like, Ivory was visibly stressed. When I was watching the slow-mo, she was fucking stressed, just getting
yeah, that's slow-mo. That's slow-mo.
Big Lex did that, and I was happy.
It was interesting seeing that happen for Ivory, because like we ain't really seen her really struggle like that in a fight. That's why you. That's why
I have seen
her
struggle on her first show in the fight when she got dropped. I saw her get dropped one time.
Well, yeah, but that probably have. I've only seen her on Young and Reckless. But what I've seen, I haven't really seen her struggle too much. Like this one, you can, and that's why she wanted to fight more and more because she wanted to fix what she was doing, but it just wasn't working for real, for real. But that next round that happened after this one, when she had Lex going towards that wall, that one was the one that I gave. Because this one, the third round, I gave to Lex. The fourth round, I gave to Ivory.
Is that the first time Lex was on the couch or the second time?
They ran too many fuck arounds.
I know, right? That's why.
Yeah, the last round was when she had her on the couch. But yeah,
now, regardless when Ivory did bomb rush and like knocked Lex down, Lex was still swinging, especially that last round. She was swinging and connecting. So I'll give Ivory the first bomb rush, but that second bomb rush, I'll probably chalk it up to a tie because she was still swinging and landing on the way down while being down.
But overall, I'm gonna say Big Lex impressed me. She impressed me with her fighting skills this episode. Like the way she be swinging and be connecting and be accurate with it. Like she be eating up. That's why you don't fight these tall, lanky ass basketball bitches. Like you
would think she had brothers. Maybe she has brothers because she is a smart, calculated fighter. Maybe it comes with being an athlete, like adjusting on the court, especially like an athlete in general. But she just smart. That's really what she had. Ivory was the fact that she was smart. She does have reach, and Ivory, I guess she don't know how to fight top because it was more so like, okay, well, let me just get her with these body shots because I ain't gonna reach her face.
Yeah, because Ivory is,
which was why it was stupid for her to keep
like Ivory arms are short. Her arms are shorter.
She kept running, but the thing is with her though, and this is where I said it in my recap. This was Lex's best showing when it came to fighting Ivory, even though she was getting Ivory before. You could tell she really adjusted and realized how to fight this girl because she kept her head up the whole time. Like she said in her confessionals, how Ivory keeps running in with her head down. Like what y'all saying, with her being taller than her, you don't run in with your head down. If anything, if somebody's taller than you, you start hitting the body. Like you can't get up there. Why don't you just start hitting where you can, but keep your head up and see where she's hitting? Because as soon as she came in with that head down, that's when Lex came with that left.
That might have worked in her favor more.
Who? If Ivory would have
started off with a kick.
But Ivory too busy trying to hit you.
I know, but I'm saying like if she could have kicked Big Lex in them legs or something, I feel like that would have worked better in her favor. Like you got to do something unique to catch Big Lex off guard.
Ivory really should have just committed to the body shots because every time she tried to do something else, she was missing. She was hitting shoulder or she was missing in general. I just would have broke her down. Like, yeah, what you mean? I would have broke her ass down.
Your kneecaps.
Start beating that body, exactly.
Yeah.
That left hook that she gave her in that last round, though. That first left that she gave her, she hit her in the back of the head and then kind of like paused her back and then she got that jab in when they were setting back up. Lex she was dumping it. Like what people say all the time, like dump that and then back it up. That's what she was doing the whole time.
Yeah. I gotta give Lex her 10s. Like she was eating it the fuck up.
And that right this episode. This episode right here put her at number 2 for me as fighters on Zeus.
I agree with that.
She's right behind Sasiki.
I agree with that.
She's right
simply
there.
For strategy alone, like,
which makes me very, very, very nervous to see late in the season when
she said when she's fighting Ivory, she's not mad. That we only go get to see her fight mad one time. And she beat the brakes off that bitch. And I think she talked about Jayla. So
who's talking about Ivory or Lex?
Lex said every time that she's been fighting Ivory, she hasn't been mad. That's why she's been smiling the whole time. She said, I ain't been mad. She said the time that I'm mad is at the end of the season. I beat the brakes off that bitch.
Oh my God, that episode gonna be hard.
And I'm fucking scared.
I told my sister watching this, I said Jayla probably
about to get tore up.
Meat.
And I was even this episode, I was scared. I said, I'm about to get tore up, but my girl was still popping her shit. I don't care.
Popping.
But in the crazy part, before we go to there, I feel like Jayla used to be a strategic fighter. I don't know what.
She's scared to get hit in her face ever since she got that face scratched up in her little beat.
Yeah, and like I said, y'all remember Jayla and Bagel, so she always hit first. Now she anticipates somebody to hit her first, which is why she's doing that blocking. Normally, she the first one to swing. She ain't done it, which is You
I
can't let
fear
this one
Jayla
get
gonna
you
get
first.
tore up at the end of the season.
I
After seeing
know she's
this,
gonna get torn
I
up.
hope the
seeing this
That's
cameras
why I'm
do
fight,
her a
preparing.
favor.
after
I'm
seeing this
prepared.
fight
I hope
and
the
hearing
editing
what
does
Big
her a
Lex
favor.
had to say, I'ma just look.
Oh,
I'ma just say, hey, Jayla gonna lose that, but she's still pretty.
Me
it's
too,
gonna be worse,
princess.
but it's gonna be even worse. I know it's gonna be even worse than this because you see how Ivory fights. Ivory at least fights with both hands. Jayla does not fight with both hands,
But I feel
and we
like
see
Jayla
how
could be
Lex
good
fight with both
competition for
hands.
Big Lex if she fights with both hands because they both got reach.
If exactly if she does, but I just don't see her doing it. The way she's been fighting, she ain't fought with both hands since Rollie. Which is that's why it's scaring me because, like I say, when you fight somebody that can fight, you can never leave an opportunity open. Lex, she has a tougher fight with Ivory than she will with Jayla, and how she be getting Ivory lets me know Jayla about to get torn down, and I'm nervous to watch it. I'm so nervous to watch it. But y'all ready to move to the scene with Ahna and Lex,
Yeah, let's go.
the spit battle? What's y'all's thoughts?
Somebody said, "I hope Jayla smashing the security."
Where is
No,
that?
but yeah, cause we in the comments talking about we gonna jump in. We need to go to the reunion so we could jump in for Jayla.
Yeah,
And
Jayla,
then that's
Jayla
what
girl.
Chocolate City said.
Y'all,
I hope
I've been
she's
DMing Jayla every day. I said, "Girl, get in that box and get that box and open up, close both of them hands, swing with both hands." Cause baby, Big Lex is a titan, bitch. She is knocking these hoes out.
She got power and accuracy and form.
Like that
Lex,
bitch.
her only area of opportunity is that punching back. She sometimes punches back. She was punching forward a lot of the time, which is where she was really getting Ivory this particular time. But yeah, it's gonna be. And I believe Ivory, like Ivory, so far, everything that she said on social media has come to light. Like she said everything that she said, besides her winning fights. Everything that she said has been proven to be true. And she said Jayla had 3 knots, busted nose. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. But let's go to Ahna and Big Legs. How did it even start? Because I know Ahna was talking. I forget what she said.
Well, because it started
but she didn't-
because Lex and Ivory were both asking, like prior to them fighting, they was both asking who moved the stuff or whatever. So I think it was a spillover from that. And then I think Lex was asking again for clarification. And then that's how the argument got into it.
Right. So with this, what was y'all's thoughts? And y'all tell us in the
I
comments.
personally feel like, I'm not gonna lie, everybody be saying Anna needs to shut the fuck up and stop talking. But if nobody answered none of Big Lex questions or none of Ivory questions, then how the fuck was they gonna know what happened? Also, I feel like people would have said the OGs are scary because nobody else was speaking up, but Anna was the main one speaking up and saying what the fuck happened or whatever. And if you're asking questions, you can't be mad at that I'm answering you and I'm giving you that. I feel like she was. I feel like she was low key punking Legs.
I agree.
High key.
So I'm gonna generalize it. I'm not even gonna recap because I don't remember all of that, but I do remember my opinion. How you gonna call Anna out and say your mouth is too big for your size? You know, because you read the comments, because you watch the show, because you be in the like group chats and stuff like that. So you're really just saying everything that we be saying, regardless if you feel it or not. I feel like Legend said, fan service is really what it is. So how you gonna call her out and say your mouth is too big for your size? And Anna says, well, shut me up. And you don't proceed to shut her up. Where they do that at? And then on top of that, she kept calling you out your name, calling you B, saying that you fake and you want to be our friend on camera, but you don't want to be our friend off camera and all type of stuff. Like she was reading Lex down, clocking Lex's tea. And Lex might not have been afraid of Anna, but Anna was definitely pulling her card, and the card was pulled.
Yeah,
so
I don't think she's afraid of Anna.
Shut her up.
I'm nervous for my sister at this reunion.
Shut her up, Lex. That's my opinion about it. Now, my real thing, like I said, I don't think she's scared of Anna, but I do feel like Lex was probably scared of Taseki possibly jumping in. That's what I feel like she was scared of. I feel like she wants to be liked by the OGs because Ivy, you want to, have the majority vote on your side, so you can return next semester, next season. My bad. So it's like if I fight Ahna, I might have to fight Taseki, then I'm gonna fight Biggie, and then it's like a ripple effect. You know what I'm saying? So I do think like that, but at the same time, Ahna was on your head, and she pulled your card, and you did nothing. So I don't want to hear, oh, she spared her. Please, you didn't even win in the spit box. Like you didn't even win in the spit box, bro. She little old Ahna punked you in real life. I would at least went over there and backhand that hoe, like, bitch, shut the fuck up.
Right.
Like, yeah, like Lex didn't have to beat her down because I know
exactly
99 out of the 1% time, Lex is going to whoop Ahna's ass.
Beat the life out of her.
But hold on. My girl's smart. I don't know. I've been texting her and telling her to come up with something for the reunion. Because maybe she might be. But anyway, everybody say Ahna go get her ass beat. Until that day come, we're going to address it. But that day hasn't come. We're talking about today. And it hasn't happened yet. So I'm going to live in my glory that Ahna ain't got her ass beat. Yet.
All she had to, because the moment you say shut me up, I would have shut you up. Even if it's a quick little 1-2. Shut up. Put her on her ass real quick.
Exactly.
You could have grabbed her.
And that's what I said. That's what I said too. Because like my whole thing is, if you're gonna make it a point to talk about how big my mouth is, if I tell you, okay, if my mouth is so big, come shut it up then, and you don't do it, and then her to then say you're too little to beef with. If that's the case, whether you're fighting her physically or verbally going back and forth with her, you still beefing with her. So if she's too little to beef with, why are you even addressing it? Why are you paying her any mind? But since you did address it, and she then is giving you that mouth back, and you don't do anything about it, you got punked. A lot of her fans don't want to admit that. And then it's funny, like the bias talk conversation, a lot of people cannot be honest with the situation. You don't like Ahna. I don't like Ahna anymore.
Me either.
But the facts are the facts. Ahna punked her in that moment. And it was shocking because I wasn't expecting her to do that.
Me either. Y'all know I do not see it for Ahna at all. But she definitely pulled her card, Lex's card, and Lex did.
And also they saying that somebody said, who was it? Zamir said Lex said shut me up first. Are y'all forgetting that?
Okay, and what Ahna do? Kept running her mouth. And was shutting Lex up because Lex was losing that battle. You said, shut me up.
And I feel like it was more substantial for Ahna to say it back to her because the whole
Lex made it
point of Lex arguing was that Anna's mouth is too big. Nobody has ever said that Lex's mouth is too big because Lex barely talks like that. So the fact that shut me up ain't more coming from Ahna because everybody be telling her to shut the fuck up because she talks too much.
Exactly.
So that's why it ate more and it had more substantial because that was Big Lex's main issue with her. Right. That was Big Lex's main issue. Ahna was just saying, just shut the fuck up, because you're in an argument. Like, just shut the fuck up. But Lex's main point in the argument was that, bitch, you're too little to be talking like this. You're too little to have this big of a fucking mouth. You need to shut the fuck up. So that's why I ate more coming from Ahna.
And like I've said previously, like on other occasions, it's Lex's issue to press. So shut me up.
Exactly.
I switched the names.
You the one that got an issue with my mouth.
Yeah, my mouth too big for my size. And what? Do something.
Come shut me up. Like
I'm gonna keep talking.
You don't like how big my mouth is. It's crazy. It's crazy. But and then the thing is too that I find funny too that a lot of the masses have an issue with Ahna speaking up on shit that don't have nothing to do with her. I don't know if y'all seen that, but when they have an issue with her doing it, speaking on shit that don't have nothing to do with her. But when I'm gonna always bring it back. Because when it don't make sense for one, y'all try to make it make sense for the other. They have an issue with her speaking up on some shit that has nothing to do with her, but had no issue with Lex coming in speaking on some shit that had nothing to do with her with Jada. It's just y'all want to talk about picking and choosing. That's picking and choosing. Like if y'all have an issue with that, if y'all don't have an issue with her coming in doing that, you shouldn't have an issue with Ahna doing what she's doing. So it's just crazy to me. At the end of the day, it's just like you look at the show and you watch how certain people decide to make certain rules for other people. It only fits for certain people that they're fans of, and that's it. I just don't get it.
Michael and
But y'all
Braylon,
got
yes. Lex is like contradicting herself, or she was afraid to fight because she will be contradicting herself. I understand that. So if Anna is too little, and Jayla don't fight people her size, and you too little to beef with, and bully, all of that, then don't fight her at the reunion because she's still small.
Yeah, like I feel like
or
it's giving
now you
fan service to fight her at
understand
the reunion now because
exactly.
you already
Or now
stood
you
on that in the
understand.
room. Like it wasn't like
and she
Anna
damned
was
if
sitting
she
there
do.
copping a plea. Anna was not sitting there copping a plea at all in that moment. She was
No.
basically saying, she's basically saying,
Come
"What's up,
do
hoes?
it."
What's up with everything?" That was your moment to fight her. Also, she had another moment to hit Anna when we go talk about it. She had another moment to hit
Yeah.
Anna this episode. She did.
And didn't
It's
do
not
it.
okay to hit Anna until the fans told her it was okay to go fight Anna.
Hello.
It's not okay until the
Hello.
fans say we want you to go beat Anna up because we don't like Anna and we see Anna was pressing you and punking you. So now we want you to go fight Anna at the motherfucking reunion. Girl, you had 2 opportunities this episode to beat her ass, and I know you would have beat her ass as much as I love Anna.
We all know.
Beat her ass, but and I would have cried. Okay, but that didn't happen this episode because the fans didn't tell you how to move.
And she damned if she do, she damned if she don't. Because if she don't go to that reunion and beat her ass, she gonna look like a punk for real. Well, I don't even want to say she look like a punk because we all know that. Well, she gonna look like a punk, period. But if she goes to that reunion and beats her ass, I'm gonna be on here, and I know y'all will be as well, talking about the whole small shit. Like you set yourself up, like what Michael said. You set yourself up coming on the show talking about you too little to. You should be fighting people in your own weight class. When somebody little is pressing you to the point where you now want to beat their ass and have a right to, she has a right to do it. She does. She has a right to be honest ass. Nobody's saying that she don't have a right to. It's just the fact that she came on the show talking about you should never be fighting somebody that's not smaller than you, but you let a bitch now who is smaller than you get you to the point where you now have to and want to fight her at the reunion. Now you're gonna look like a hypocrite. And I'm gonna remind everybody of it.
You stank go eat. He said, well, the fans didn't tell Lex to fight Ivory or PDP. So, in my response, in case you didn't see it, those are new girls. So she needs permission from the fans to fight the OGs because the OGs are the ones with fans that are loved and stuff like that. So like now it's okay because people say that Anna got a big mouth. Okay, yeah. They really want. Okay, bet they really want me to get her. I'm really gonna get her then. She trying to be on next season, situation, bro.
It was fan service too.
She trying
because everybody hated Jayla
exactly because last season everybody didn't like Jayla. So what she do? Come in and press Jayla like
for no reason.
Exactly.
And she tore Jayla up. Maybe for a reason we gotta see, but she tore Jayla up
at the end of the season. She ain't tore up earlier, but she tore.
She tore up at the end of the season, y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to watch that.
Put Chocolate City on here. Anna inserted herself because she had nothing to do with the name switch. So why are you speaking up for people anyway? Okay. So here's the thing, and keep in mind, I don't like Anna. Here's the thing: we didn't really even see that whole scene because for some reason it did seem like Anna agreed to be the fall guy because before the new girls got there. And they're like, oh, here they come. Anna was like yelling, like, oh, Natalie, you gonna get me beat up. Da, 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 da. Like she was like, for some reason, she decided to be the fall guy. Or I don't know. Because when Jayla explained it to Ivory, she threw Anna's name in there too. So somebody said Anna wanted camera time, so she took the blame for it. Whatever the reason
she wasn't doing nothing.
Whatever the reason is,
she wasn't.
That's the story that she's been telling. So when Lex say who switched it or whatever, however the conversation started, I did it. Okay, now we arguing because you didn't like that I did it. So I mean, Anna always does a lot for me in her arguments, but at the same time, I told you I did it, and now you mad that I did it. So now we're going to argue, like, you know what I'm saying?
But also in the argument, she ended up admitting.
And I don't have to pop because it's not my issue. You're the one with the issue. You mad that I switched the names. So if you're mad, do something.
You should be the one to fight. Exactly. You should make the first move.
But yeah,
it's your issue.
I'm not the one that do it. She said, but when you find out who do it or something like that. And also she said something about Rollie had said something, but then Lex didn't respond to Rollie, and then Ahna was like, so you're not gonna tell Rollie?
You didn't say that.
You're not gonna tell Rollie.
Exactly. People like Rollie now.
And again, she had no issue with Rollie slinging Slim around and beating her ass 5 times when she's clearly not anywhere near Rollie's weight class. It's like the picky choosy shit. Y'all want to talk about picky choosy? She picks and chooses too. Y'all want to say Ahna pick and choose, and which she does. Ahna does pick and choose when she wants to fight.
She's
But
calculating.
Lex picks and chooses when she wants to address certain things. Because the same thing she came on here addressing Jayla about applies to Rollie. But she sat there like, when it was happening and said nothing about it. When Slim was getting her ass beat 5 times in a row, getting slung all around that room.
Zamir, when I say like it's not your issue, meaning I'm not the one mad. Ahna is not the one mad. Lex and Ivory are the ones mad. So if y'all are the ones that's mad, then do something about it. Why would the person who's not mad swing first? Are we watching the same show? That's what I mean, but maybe you didn't understand what that meant. So when it say it's not my issue, meaning I'm not the one that's mad. I'm not the one that's pressed. You are.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move on to this horrible fight between Pretty and DTB. It was horrible. I know middle schoolers
that last round. That last round, Paula got her. The first 2 rounds, they was just windmilling for life. But Paula was windmilling in that last one, but she at least had her head up and was actually paying more attention when she was swimming. Because she had Diamond swimming in that last round. Yeah, Diamond was visibly doing that. She popped Diamond good in the head in one of them, too.
They was playing
but
patty
Paula,
cake.
I love, like I said, Paula, she's number one for me. She overtook Summer, especially after that shit that happened later on. But she overtook Summer for me. Because the way Paula jumped up when she saw Diamond motion for her, so she got so excited. She said,
"Did you see her push the dog back?"
She was literally
holding the dog, and she pushed the dog back.
I love Paula, yo. She is so funny to me. They
had Nugget stressed. They had Nugget stressed out there. I don't know why the fuck Ahna had her dog out there while they was tussling.
Yeah, like Ahna, you need an emotional support dog now?
Because that dog was in danger, girl.
She need an emotional support dog now? She stressed like Scotty now?
No, look, Lex better than me. I would have 2-piece. I would have 2-piece Ahna too. I would have actually told Summer, get Ahna, I get Taseki. That's how I would have ran it.
No, honestly.
I would have been like, Summer, get Ahna and I get Taseki. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's how I would have ran it if I was Big Legs. Because bitch, if I'm scared about Taseki jumping in, I'm getting one of my girls to jump in. Come on, Summer. Get Ahna.
Somebody. And then we'll switch.
We'll switch mid-fight.
Exactly. Like I said last week, though, I think it was last week. I really feel like DTB is scarred. I really feel like she is scarred from Taseki because she's getting worse and worse. She's getting worse and worse. It's no way. Like I like somebody sent me like all of like a what's it called, a compilation?
A compilation of all her
all her
the way she was fighting on Deja Vu.
This is not the same girl.
Not the same. She was tearing Michelle up.
This is not the same girl. So I mean, for Pretty P though to be so thirsty for that fight, yeah, they didn't do. Y'all should have left it how it was, baby.
Yeah,
it was entertaining though. I was cracking up.
They fight,
especially when they pulled Diamond away and she kicked the shit out of that security guard trying to kick Paula. She put both feet up on there and pressed off him. That shit was so funny.
She ate that move. She ate it.
They was cracking me up. It was good.
And I feel like it was a bad fight, but it was a funny fight to me. Like, so I don't mind it being in the episode because we got a serious like head brawler fight and we got a funny fight. I don't know. I enjoyed both equally. It was fun.
I did too. All right, before we move to these next scenes, we got 220 total viewers right now. We need 220 likes on all them videos. So let's thumbs up all them videos real quick before we move into these next ones. But yeah, this scene. Go ahead and introduce it, Movie Bay.
Oh, y'all gonna be mad at me.
I think we're on the same page.
The OGs came bearing gifts, and I ain't gonna hold you. I was on Scotty's side when she said, ain't nobody getting nothing today. Y'all came here and showed y'all ass. But that was funny to me. That's something I would have done. However, Natalie gave her long speech. I fast forward through her speech because it's like, girl, you were literally talking for like 2 minutes just to say Scotty's going to hand out a chain. So Scotty
Yeah.
hands out. Well, she nominates 2 people because she wanted everybody to, I guess, like vote, help her with the decision, and she chooses Jazmin and Lex. Now, in the midst of this, Lex says, "I appreciate the nomination. Thank you so much. Give me a hug, girl." However, I would like to pass my recommendation on to Pretty P because I feel like she's been popping it and she's been getting overlooked. And everybody just had an issue. So y'all go ahead and give me y'all opinions because y'all not gonna like mine.
I feel like we on the same page. But go ahead, Legend. You start, and then I'm gonna finish, and then movie bait. We'll
Are you
finish
talking about as
all.
far as the whole chain situation?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I feel like these are both good recommendations because I feel like they both give different definitions of baddies. I feel like it depends on what you're looking for in a baddie, on whether you like Jazmin Renae or Big Lex. And personally, for me, I definitely do like Big Lex more, but I do have some issues with her because she does contradict herself sometimes in certain situations. But I've personally thought that Big Lex deserved it more because what I look for is a baddie who is cutie, pretty, stands on business, and fights. And I like that about her. But I feel like based upon who was giving out the chain, they might not necessarily be looking for that because I feel like Scotty likes a baddie who is just gives out that essence of baddie and who doesn't really have to fight unless necessary and who is a girl's girl. So I understand why Scotty gave it to Jazz, but personally, I would have gave it to Lex. But also, I did hear people saying that what has Lex done besides fight Ivory and Jayla and Pretty P? Like, besides that, her confessionals have been boring, and she hasn't been really given much as far as like dialogue. Like, even when she has had arguments and stuff, she's been getting ate up in those arguments, but she don't get ate up in the fights. She gets ate up in the arguments because there has been multiple times where her and Ahna have sparred, and Ahna has ate her up and shut her up, and she hasn't had nothing left to say. But with Jazmin Renae, with her and Summer are arguing, she always got something back to say. Summer is funny as hell, but Jazmin is funny too. And they be going back and forth, eating it up. So not only has Jazz been fighting, she has also been given the confessionals, and she has also been given in arguments and sparring. So she has been given a little more. Now, she may not be the best fighter, but she still gets out there when she needs to. So I can understand why Scotty gave it to Jazmin Renae, but I wanted Big Lex to get it because I thought Big Lex deserved it.
You just said everything that I said in my comments all day today. But I tell you, I've had so many people in my comments, what makes Jazmin deserve it? I literally told y'all in the recap, but I'll repeat it. The two that I would have, if I was in Scotty's position, how she said there's 2 people that were in the running, my 2 that I would have chosen, I feel like out of all the newbies, the 2 that have done the most to deserve it was Paula and Summer. Those were the 2 that I would have chosen from. But since we're talking about these 2, like I said in my recap, these 2 I understand. Scotty's reasoning as to why she chose them, I completely understand. Lex is pretty. She can fight. That's qualities that they look for in a baddie. Her reasonings for Jazmin as well, and Jayla even backed it up, all make sense is what I think of when I think of baddie. She's pretty. She's very well put together. She knows how to dress. She got her own motion. She got her own money. She stands on business when it's pressed. Like every time she's been pressed, and she's only been pressed by Summer, every time she's been pressed, she stood on business. You can lose or you cannot be a good fighter and be a good fighter and still be a baddie. Like, like when you think about Razor and stuff, people question if she's a good fighter or not. But regardless, she still got out there. She kind of falls in the same category as Jazmin. But what Legend even said too, because they said a lot in the comments, well, she don't have personality. Lex has personality. What has been shown of Lex's personality? Like, she tries to be funny in them confessionals, but they always give cringy. Jazmin, like Legend said, is funny. When her and Summer go back and forth, both of them have me laughing because they both be saying the truth about each other. But Jazmin on paper, she gives baddie. Like, I don't understand how people don't see that reasoning, but I feel like the reason why people don't see that is because they like Summer, and because Summer don't like her, is why they feel they don't like Jazmin. And it's
Yeah,
like
I
you
don't
can
like
like
Jazmin
Summer
Renae, but
and
I can
still
understand
not see an
Scotty's
issue with
perspective.
Jazmin.
I don't like Jazmin Renae at all, but I can understand Scotty's perspective on picking her. I can understand it.
But why? I'm not gonna question why you don't like Jazmin.
Well,
Because
I
people
just
cannot
don't.
like
Well,
somebody
I'm not
just
gonna
to
say
not like
like
them.
she's one of my most disliked
But
people on the cast. I just feel like I haven't really been able to fully connect with her like that. Would I connected with some other cast members? Like, I'm not gonna say like I want her off the show. I'm still getting to know her, which is why I feel like as far as the baddies chain, I think they're giving them out too early. Like Ivory and
yeah,
Jaden. And even
I
in this
agree.
moment, nobody should have gotten the baddie chain so far. I feel like they should have waited till they got to Hawaii to be giving out baddie chain because we still getting to know these girls. Because maybe my first impression of Jazmin Renae might not be my last impression of her. Just like my first impression of Summer and liking Summer, thinking Summer is funny as hell, may not be my last impression when we get to Hawaii. I may end up disliking Summer by that time. I don't think that's gonna happen
true.
because she's funny as hell and I like her.
I'm gonna try to get out my thoughts out because y'all
But
just
yeah, I
hit
think it's
so
just way
much
too
stuff.
early.
on
Go
the
ahead, movie bag. You've been waiting.
I feel like we
I
got
know.
all
I'm ready to hear this.
similar sentiments though. I'm gonna start where you left off, Legend. I do feel like they gave out the chains way too early. I do feel like Ivory should not have gotten the first chain. I would have given the first chain to Summer for this reason of her had the whole bus against her. Minus 2 people had the whole bus against her, and she stood 10 toes down. That's a baddie. It ain't fighting abilities. It's not fighting skills. It's the fact, are you going to stand on what you say? Are you going to take up for yourself, stand up for yourself, and pop your ish and be confident? And she was funny. And Summer deserved that first chain. Don't care. How Summer is behaving and acting now, and this is from a person who had a whole, I had like a whole 60-second, 90-second clip of Summer at the end of one of my reviews. I don't feel like she deserves a chain no more. Not right now. You're gonna have to prove it to me because right now she kind of like going down for me a little bit. So I feel like that kind of threw off the dynamic. In the comments, somebody said, so getting the chain is the point of the show now. I don't think it's the point of the show now. However, they are using the chain to push the plot along and to stir the pot. Because especially with these new girls, they want a chain. So I feel like it's very calculated. We're going to do one every city just because if the drama is dying down, giving out this chain will start the drama back up again. So I do think that is smart production-wise. Now, I think Jazz deserves the chain, period. Out of the two, I feel like Jazz deserved the chain for the simple reason that Jazz is the baddie aesthetic. And I'm not talking about just look, because all the ugly people would like to say, it's more than just about being pretty. All the uglies got something to say when it comes to that. If your feelings hurt, then they hurt. She has the baddie aesthetic. If you Google baddie aesthetic, if you Pinterest baddie aesthetic, it's going to be a batch there. She's going to look good. She's going to be dressing fly. She's going to have that on. That's what a baddie is. Before season 2, 3, before Krishan came on here and doing all that fighting stuff. That's what a baddie is. Period. Now, if you want to add characteristics and traits to it, a baddie stands up for herself. She pops her ish. She's confident. She bout that paper. Like, what are you talking about? That is a baddie. It's not just who could get on here and beat somebody up. That's not what a baddie is. It's are you going to stand 10 toes down for you and yours? That's what a baddie is. It's aesthetic and it's those character traits. That's what a baddie is. Jazz, in my personal, and I said it last week, she is the epitome of a baddie. And when it comes to Scotty nominating Jazz, I 100% agree because Jazz and Scotty are kind of one of the same. Because they are the low-key just, they cute, they dress, they're going to turn up, and they're going to get active when they need to get active. So Scotty nominating Jazz is not surprising to me at all. A lot of people was like, how she go from being eliminated, about to go home, to getting a chain? Well, that's because Scotty didn't believe that she should go home. So that's why I'm going to nominate you for a chain. She said in her confessional, I think Jazz needs to stay. Like, what are you talking about? So that's why Scotty nominated her. Duh.
And the people nominating her were Summer.
She wasn't going to nominate Emma. So she's going to nominate Jazz and let her know you are a baddie in my eyes. And you deserve this chain. And
does Scotty have to just follow the grain? Like, she got to just do what everybody else. And that's the thing that a lot of people have the issue with the OGs, where y'all always do the same thing. Y'all always pack it up Scotty made a decision that was her own decision.
And the crazy part is she put both of these girls up for nomination and wanted people to vote. And then when they started having a hoopla because she decided to give her nomination to somebody else, Scotty said, you know what? No, I decided. Jazz, you get the chain. And I said, go ahead, Scotty, period. Go ahead,
and
Scotty.
I feel like Rollie was looking at it like it was a bad thing, but I feel like that's a bad bitch thing to do to see that.
Rollie's not a bad bitch, and that's the problem.
Exactly. Like to see that I'm on the come up and I want my friend to come up too. Like it wasn't that she was revoking her own nomination. She was just saying, I want to nominate somebody else too. Like I want somebody else to be recognized. And I agree with her saying that Pretty P deserves some recommendation because a lot of people do be looking over her because of her beefs with people.
Because of her beef and because she is not physically, I guess, attractive to most people.
Exactly.
Ugly, but y'all say she ugly. So, and at the end of the season, P didn't get a chain. I wonder why. Probably because she was being overlooked, huh? Anyways, and so the icing on the cake was her saying, you know what, I appreciate it, but I really want to shine a light on somebody else right now. On somebody who isn't nominated. Not another bitch that's already nominated, because y'all like, oh, she should have gave it to Lex then. I'm going to shine another nomination on another bitch that's not nominated right now. So it could be those two bitches. That's a bad move. Now let's talk about the chain snatch. Baby went to the room, got her safe out, and put a Cuban around that bitch. What is you talking about? Summer still got that weak ass chain at the camera. She still got that weak ass chain. Now she ain't got the same chain. I think she got a smaller chain though, but it ain't a Cuban bitch. Like you could really tell a bad bitch. That just put the icing on the cake for me. A bad bitch, baby. She went to her room, unlocked her safe, and got a Cuban out and put the pendant on it. What is you talking about?
Come on.
Baddie. What are you talking about? Y'all pissing me off in these comments. Y'all better shut the hell up.
That was a baddie
fucking with Jazz.
I had to give her 10s. I don't like her, but I had to give her 10s. I was like, okay,
Jazz. That's it.
Exactly. What are you talking about?
And Biggie burping that dog. I had to give you a little bit.
And it's like the way they got so mad, like Lex saying she's not even embracing her chain. She's not even
my God, that made me so mad.
She got her own shit. Like she don't put no value in a chain that she can go get by herself. Why am I gonna be so excited about a cheap ass Baddies chain that ripped the minute somebody pulled it off my neck? Like
this is what she said. She's not even appreciative. I said, girl, shut up. You looking thirsty.
But hold on. Also, did y'all see somebody was noticing that a lot of the OGs are not really messing with Big Lex like that because they feel like she's dick eating or dick riding them. Do y'all feel like
now or on the show?
On the show, like, do y'all feel like y'all getting that sense of that y'all feel like Big Lex is kind of dick eating the OGs and wanting to fit in, and that may be why they not truly like accepting her? Do y'all feel like that? I done seen people talk about it online, so that's why I was asking if y'all see it.
I ain't never paid attention to it, so I don't know. Not at this moment, I don't.
Okay, because I was like, when they were talking about it, I was like, I don't really see too much.
Sergio, or they could have, or because Natalie went to school for sociology, so maybe she told Scotty to give away a chain because she knew she would pick up like Jazz to get Summer popping. Maybe, and I'm sure
that's what somebody said.
Somebody had a conversation.
So that Emma could go home, possibly.
Huh?
Do you think Scotty gave it to Jazmin Renae because they both was on the chopping block? Do you think she gave it to Jazmin Renae so that way, whenever the talk about who else to send home, that Emma would immediately be the one to go home?
I don't think Scotty was thinking that.
I don't think so either.
Not Scotty.
Scotty don't give me critical think. Scotty don't give critical thinker. Scotty did what she wanted to do. She ain't thinking too much into that.
But honestly, I feel like it was all thrown off because the chain got distributed too early, and I feel like the person who should have gotten the first chain didn't get the first chain. So I feel like the dynamic is kind of thrown off. But at this point, like I said, it's really just to move the plot along. Okay, every city we're gonna give away a chain. Drama kind of dying down. Let's give a chain out now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
But yeah, I think
Summer snatching chain.
Summer definitely gave Hater
when she ran. Hater, yeah.
When she ran
that's
up,
when
also,
I really looked at her
not
like
run up on Ivory because
she backed that ass back.
Ivory said, leave her the fuck alone. And I agree. And I feel like as much as I think Summer is funny and hilarious, I think it's becoming too much to keep fighting Jazmin over something that's so petty and so stupid. And also, furthermore, just last season, y'all were mad at Jayla for keep fighting
Thank
Biggie.
you. I was just about to say it, but I
Y'all were
didn't want
mad
to
at
say it
Jayla
because
for keep fighting Biggie, and y'all called Jayla a bully.
But y'all eating Summer doing
But
this shit
y'all
with
eating up
Jazmin.
Summer thing, and I will agree. I love Summer, and I think she's hilarious. But I think it's too much
Same.
to keep fighting Jazmin Renae over some petty ass
For
bullshit.
no reason, for real.
It's
And
petty ass
Jazmin ain't
bullshit.
even
Like,
thinking
if
about her.
anybody, you should have been fighting Ivory every day because Ivory started with you first. That's who you really should have been fighting every day.
Somebody said in the comments, Summer wouldn't, without Jazz, she wouldn't even have a storyline no more because her Ahna ain't been fighting or going back and forth since like episode 2 or 3. So she really is just riding on Jazz for real.
And like what
and
Jayla said
somebody
in her
said,
confessionals, like
who said leave Jazz alone? And then somebody was like, Jazz ain't even messing with you. Oh, that's next week. That's Ivory and
yeah, Ivory.
yeah, Ivory.
next week.
But like what Jayla said in her confessionals too, like she likes Summer coming into it, but like you doing that is some hater shit. Like that's not cute. Like people that like that, I think that's weird. Like how are you mad because somebody else? That goes back to the same shit with Meatball with Tinkerbella last season. With her getting her chain and her being pressed all season about it. Like how are you mad because somebody else is getting something? Like that's weird. And then to go up there and snatch it off, it's just corny. The whole situation was whack. And then two, I see a lot of people saying that Ahna was jumping in that fight. She might have jumped in this one that's in here. Well, no, not this one. The other one with Lex. But this one, Ahna looked like she was literally going over there to try and get that chain. I don't think she was going in there to jump this time. She looked like she was going over to get that chain, just like Scotty was doing. Because it's whack.
This is really, because like I said, like y'all, when I tell y'all I was Summer, like the first few episodes, and she still cracks me up. Like she's still funny. Like I still like her. She just going down for me because it's like it just gave off hater, it gave off brokey, and then especially to literally in this screenshot be fighting with Scotty trying to get the chain. Like girl.
No, this is
please.
so funny.
It's a bad look. It's a bad look at this point because you trying hard to hang on to this chain.
That chain ripped up so quick. Like it must be cheap. But I'm not gonna lie, Jazmin was eating up in that fight. Sure. Like she was bagging up and getting it.
Yeah, this is the best time she. Yeah, this is her best fight with Summer.
Summer was holding on to that chain and swinging. Summer wanted that chain so bad, but also in this fight, you see Ahna running over there to. I don't know if she was jumping in,
grab the chain,
or grab the chain. But this Big Lex is standing right there. She could have decked Ahna or she could have dragged her and said, don't jump in my girl, because you don't know what Ahna going over there for. You could assume what she's going over there for. But this was your time to hit Ahna and say, get off my friend. Get off my friend. Drag her a little bit. But you didn't do that. So that's why that's my other example of Big Lex not standing for her friends and hitting Ahna when she had the opportunity. She didn't even really have to hit her. She could have just dragged her back and said, bitch, get off my friends. Like Ivory did for Emma. She could have done that.
Thanks. All right. What's I want to talk about from here?
I'm sorry. This whole scene with Tinka and Ivory had me in fucking tears. Because Tinka talked about she said, give these bitches the blues.
I know. I was like, girl, or do you want the orange? You glad to see me? I said, shut up.
I'm sorry. This is the one time Tinka actually made me giggle and laugh because Ivory eye was fat.
You got the blues.
She needed to cover that eye up.
She needs
and
at
least she was being honest with Ivory.
It was funny.
I feel like
Ivory was funny. Ivory was funny to me because all the different ways that she had ice throughout the scenes after each fight. I think she first started off with like in a towel, and then she had it in like in a little baggie, and then now she got it in this big ass Ziploc bag. Like that shit was just funny to me. There were certain things that were just happening in this episode that was just funny. You just had to be paying attention to find it.
Ray J with the hat, the editing, hat, sunglasses, whatever. No, with the beat, he did it. Yeah, that's not funny to me.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess just the damage after the fight. I probably wouldn't have went to the club, but I'm happy she did. You know, I'm happy she didn't wear them blue ones either. Because it was ugly, girl. Tink, throw them away. And then of course, DTB consoling, I guess you could say, Lex about not getting the chain. What y'all think about that?
I ain't agree with none of them.
I like this moment between them because I feel like it showed them building a bond and having a common theme. But also, I don't think Diamond the Body's experience and Big Lex experience is comparable at all. I feel like Diamond the Body was the face of last season, not only for her fighting skills, but for her confessionals, her comedy, her everything. I don't think Big Lex and Diamond the Body's experiences are comparable, but I definitely did like this moment because it shows the girls' feelings and their relationship building, and I like seeing that in the episode.
Here your girl Dolly and Grant. She look a hot ass mess. She looking toe down and tied.
Not too much on Edward Scissors' hand. She got a heel.
She be looking a mess. And then she talking about she was dressing and made everybody step their fashion up. I said, bitch, where? Because what
you go out for the club?
No, when she go to the club, she look a fucking mess. No,
I will say her confessional look is cute.
Choices.
That blue one, blue confessional look is cute.
I gotta
they
go back
fashion
and look.
choices.
I just remember thinking, bitch, you said you had the fashions.
But I'm gonna say like I
be looking good.
Some of Dolly's fashions are a little questionable, but that blue confessional eats.
Oh wait, that's the one with the
yes,
ocean
that one is cute.
Yeah, I like that one too. Okay. She look good in the purple too with the blonde wig.
Speaking of, y'all can watch my RuPaul's Drag Race review. Okay.
Did you hear what she said, G?
No, what she said?
I'm not eating loud. Am I eating loud?
No, they say you being loud. Not they didn't mean eating loud. They said you.
No, they said I'm eating loud.
They said they mean being loud. They mean being loud.
No, Legend speaking facts and calmly while movies are you eating too?
Y'all
they probably hearing me crunching on this ice. I was crunching on that ice.
Oh, y'all be eating ice? I ain't been noticing. The way I'm
eating rice.
Eating rice. I'm eating ice.
Now I hear Grant loud ass cup and shit. I hear that.
Now Dolly looks so much better on her Instagram. She pretty as fuck.
She does look a lot better on her Instagram because like she was on our preseason phase.
I think Dolly is cute. Dolly is cute, but some of her outfits do be questionable. Like that yellow hair with certain outfits don't work. But that yellow hair when her and Summer was in the pool, that outfit goes together with the yellow.
I hate the yellow.
That outfit
hair.
together
I
with
hate
the yellow
the
hair.
lime green.
But I just don't think the yellow hair goes with everything. She needs to put that yellow hair up and pack it up.
Everybody needs to put that yellow hair up.
Rollie needs to put this Grinch green hair up. I'm tired of Rollie like the Grinch. Rollie's so
let's talk about that.
I'm tired of her. She's getting turkey on Thanksgiving. About her
big ass.
Like,
what y'all thought about
turkey?
This scene?
I'm not gonna lie. Rollie is starting to smell herself a little bit too much again, and she's starting to remind people
he said again. He said again.
Why we don't like her. But Slim has no self-respect. I'm sorry. I'm not coming back and with a bitch who started with me. Like, bitch, you started with me. You were trying to defend Gretchen by bringing me up or whatever, which is weird. But I'm also glad that Slim got a chance to bring that fact up and point it out without Rollie kind of bone rushing the conversation and talking loud over her, so that way people can't hear that side of the story, because that's what really happened. Rollie started it with Slim. Rollie bought Slim up out of nowhere to defend Gretchen and also talked about her daddy. And then that's when Slim popped off and talked about her son. So the fact that Rollie is not being apologetic in this moment is showing her lack of growth and her insecurities as a person. She is so quick to demean and belittle people because she doesn't love herself. And she's becoming whoever done it to her. She has been belittled so much throughout life that she has taken those traits on and are spewing it out to other people. That's why I said when people are so mean and so hateful and so nasty, it's usually a form of projection. And that's what she's doing with that ugly ass green wig.
That's the truth. Yeah, I mean, I echo everything you're saying. And she knows she can do it with Slim because she knows Slim, for some odd reason, has this pool of admiration towards her, which I don't understand. But Slim was embarrassing me. I couldn't even watch the rest of, first of all, the makeup. And then not only that, how she sat there and was like, oh, is this a glimmer of hope if I take the job? fuck, what do you mean? This woman just told you, like, fuck your dead daddy. Like, granted, regardless of what happened, she done disrespected you in so many ways and beat your ass 5 times. And then that too. Rollie said, I beat your ass 4 times. She said 5. I said, have some shame. Like, even if that was true, I wouldn't even say it. Like, Slim was embarrassing herself to the point where I stopped watching that scene. I fast forwarded through the rest of it to the point where I missed where she was making fun of her being a pet or whatever, or being Rollie's pet. I'm like, see, now that's why I couldn't watch it, because I was getting secondhand embarrassment.
I agree. I kind of feel like there is no, first off, like I said last week, Rollie feeling like she does not need to apologize for anything, to me is sick. I also feel like Slim, first off, Slim's confessionals have been making me laugh, but I feel like Slim being there and saying, oh, is there a glimmer of friendship, or is this a possible, or trying to explain and apologize again, it's like, no. Because the moment that you tell me, okay, you not gonna apologize to me, why are you still trying to be friends with somebody who spoke on your dad, who gave out your personal information that you told them in confidence? Why would you even want to be friends with her again? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? And to me, that goes beyond before she even said you can be on the show. She was saying, oh, so is there a glimmer of hope? Or the apologizing part anyway. And then when she offered her the assistant part, she was like, oh, so you like, assistant, you thinking you working close with somebody. She wants a door for a friendship. After bro, I don't know, man, because I hate to throw Zodiac in it, but I'm a Scorpio, baby. Revenge. What are you talking about? Like,
Leo.
I would never be cool with you. I hold grudges. What are you talking about? Like,
me
no.
too.
So
Loyalty is big.
Your dad is rolling over in his grave because you want to be this friend after she done spoke dirty on him. You got to stand for something. Do you ride for your family or not? You fought for him, but you ain't gonna stand behind it, girl.
Exactly.
But
and that goes. And then even though Rollie said that she don't love herself, which applies to Rollie as well, but it's true though. Slim don't love herself, because if she did love herself, she wouldn't be doing this. Like, you have some shame. Like, she don't have any type of shame or any pride in how she looks on TV. Not only that, but like sitting here begging a woman who is literally spitting in your face and telling you that you ain't shit.
Exactly.
Like, that's crazy. It's crazy to me. She's too old for that.
Right. Now,
and then her letting these people get her on camera looking like that with that makeup.
Ayo, she did it. Now look, granted, when you wear makeup, when you look in the mirror, it looks one way. When you take a picture with a flash, it looks one way. Not everybody left me. What the fuck?
I gotta get my charger. My computer about to start off.
Well, I'm talking to y'all then. When you put on makeup,
that's what be happening when y'all go out camera.
Mirror, you look a different way with a flash with a camera, and you look a different way on camera. So maybe she wasn't 100% sure. I really think it was the lip color because it was too much of one tone. But yeah,
it was that skin.
Since she did accept this assistant position, then I would definitely pull out my Bad Girls Club bag and do some shiesty stuff with her belongings, Cause I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be rolling the blunts. You want some weed? Okay, I'm gonna go out to this front yard here and get some weeds for your ass. You want some weed? I got you, Rollie. Don't tell me to pour nothing. Oh no, bitch! Don't tell me to pour nothing. I'll be Ivory in this bitch. What are you talking about? If you are gonna take this assistant role, that's when you need to get in your Bad Girls Club bag and start pulling pranks on her ass, like Annie from season 4, what she was doing to Kate. Slowly making her gain weight, all her little weight loss shit. She was like, nah.
I know that shit was something. Annie was it Annie?
A bad girl.
Yeah, Annie was hilarious. That shit was gold. You just made me remember that. I forgot all about that.
Yeah,
that was good. That's how you get somebody back.
Real bad girl-ish. All right, this is the last thing, and then we could put the link.
Yeah.
Put the link in the chat. Put the link in the chat.
267 total viewers. Hold on. We got 273 people in here. I think that's probably the most we've had in a while. If you're not subscribed to any of the three, and there's probably some people who's not, click on the links. Whoever's you on, go subscribe, because we're going to be here every week. So come join us every single week. But yeah, go subscribe, thumbs up the videos. Y'all know what to do. But yeah, this scene, wherever the hell legend went. But me and Movie ain't gonna hold the court.
Y'all already know. I think we have a difference in opinion when it comes to this one. I feel like Ivory wanting to fight whoever did. Well, I'll say this: whoever did it, sure. But when you find out that Natalie did it, no. Simply because it's her job. And I know we had a whole thing last week where she an
Yeah, we definitely
EP
disagree.
and cast member. I don't give a fuck. EP come first. But she was drunk. She was big drunk, y'all. She had to get drunk to ease the pain because she was drunk off her ASS on this bus. She got on black socks with white shoes. Let me zoom.
She do.
That just the piss
But we
me
definitely disagree. I
That
don't
just
care that
pisses
Natalie
me
is the EP. Natalie could be the CEO of Zeus, and you still do this, I'm gonna hit you. Which, what blew me though, is that Ivory literally heard Natalie say that she did it, and I'm so shocked that she didn't just haul off and hit her. My whole thing is though, I was thinking the reason why she didn't do it, she probably was thinking, okay, if I hit the EP, I'm probably not gonna come back, and that's probably why she wasn't snapping. But from what I saw on social
I feel
media
like
last night,
I feel like the way
she
that
getting her ass
Natalie was
again.
taking responsibility was like she wasn't admitting that she did it outright. It felt like that she was taking the fall for it. That's how she was presented it.
Okay, I mean, I can see that.
I feel
I can
like
see that.
it wasn't like, yeah, bitch,
Yeah,
I did it. Like in them confessionals, she was like, yeah, bitch,
Like
I
she
did it.
did
What you gonna
Yeah.
motherfucking do? In that moment, she was just like,
That's why she was her
but I
ass
did
beat
it,
because of
Ivory.
me.
I did it, Ivory. Like making it seem like I'm taking the fall for everybody. But like that's why Ivory's like, well, I can't wait to see who actually did it because I don't feel like she was believing Natalie because the way Natalie was presenting it, kind of like how Ahna did, where she was basically taking the fall for everybody. But
Yeah.
if Natalie was acting how she was acting those confessionals in that moment, I think she would have hauled off.
Ha! And if I was I'm not Natalie, but if I was Natalie, I would have been like, I did it, Ivory. I did it. Now what? Now what? What? Which one? What's the problem? I did it. It was a joke. Now, granted, what everybody has been saying, and this is a part of learning. It's a part of life. You do something and then you learn from the consequences. I like the fact that a lot of people were acknowledging, you know what? You can't play certain tricks on certain people. That is the lesson of the episode, okay? Not everybody's going to react how you think. Not everybody's going to play how you play. That's the moral of the story. And I'm happy that everybody
Samaya, you might be right. That might be why Natalie brought out Mel. You never know.
Oh yeah, I was watching Sky Santana,
and she might bring Mel to the reunion.
And I was like, that makes sense.
I hope she does. All right, y'all better drop the link.
Yeah.
Oh dang.
This my city. I run this bitch. Is it me or do y'all not care what happens in the club? I really don't care. Unless it's like something to move the plot along, I don't care.
I skipped through it until I saw Dolly fall off that.
I watched the whole episode. I was thoroughly into that.
But nah, I don't pay attention to the club scenes. I literally skipped through them.
Did you put the thing in the chat?
I did. Ain't nobody clicked on yet.
I just copy and paste yours. Where did you put it at? Oh, I see it.
I'll put it in there.
Because I didn't want to go look for it.
We're going to do, let's see, we're going to do the first 7. Yeah, let's do the first 7. And then we're going to rock out.
Yeah, we ain't going to be on here in 2.5 hours no more.
Because we done been talking forever. Melissa in here early today. What them notes say? Melissa, you on mute. Wait. Melissa, can you hear us? Melissa.
M to the E to the.
Okay, she muted us. I'm gonna come down there. I'm gonna get her in a minute.
Double S-A.
Kaya.
Hey.
Wait, girl, I told you I'm still logged on for work, so just keep me backstage.
Oh shit, my bad. Oh, Princess in the building. Where you been?
Make the money. Don't let it make
y'all. Hey y'all, love y'all down.
Hey, good princess.
Baby in the background. What it do?
Yes, y'all. So This episode, it was okay. It was all right. But I think the funniest part of the episode definitely had to be the whole scene with Tink and Ivory. That shit was funny. That shit was funny because she real life looked in that girl face and she really wanted to be like, bitch, but she was like, here, let me throw some glasses out here for you. And tried to do it subliminally, y'all. I cried. I was cracking up. But here you go. But anyways, so Lex tore Ivory down, tore right through her. Tore right through her. I don't care what nobody say. Tore her down.
Do you think after tearing her down, do you think that Big Lex deserved the chain?
No, I don't think she deserved the chain because this whole incident just really showed how weird she was because they already said it was a prank. So fuck you still up here arguing and stuff for like that's weird. So that's just how.
So did it change your opinion about Summer?
Yes, she's a hater. And it's so sad to say because I liked her, y'all. Like she was giving me Jazz Jamie vibes. Like I really liked her. But to see her try to do that to Jazz, because I like Jazz too. Like Jazz is a baddie. I don't care. Like she's a baddie. She looked good. She dressed good. She be putting that shit on. Like, come on now. Sis came out with 3 different Prada outfits in 3 different colors the first 3 episodes of the season. Like, stop playing. Sis was doing their ass. But I think they was hating on Jazz. Like I never felt like she should have been put up anyway. That's just me personally. But getting into the nitty gritty, I expected so much more from Natalie because it's like, sis, this show. Like, stop playing with these girls. So Ivory would have been like, and who moved the names? I would have been like, and I did. What's T? And then she would have been like, yeah, I need a fade. I would have been like, okay, and I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind.
I'll be like,
and Natalie is known
we get
to take an ass whooping for a check. Natalie is known to take an ass whooping for ratings.
That's what I'm saying.
To get like, Ivory because she drunk. She drunk and on the bus. Now man, we won this one.
And her and Lex just fought. And they saying Lex was up there, piggybacking Natalie the whole time. We would have jumped her. A jump would have been had. A jump would have been had.
Not a jump would have been had.
That would have been the time.
But honestly, yeah, that probably would have been the best time to get Ivory because, bitch, you're drunk, tripping out, eye closed. You barely can see out.
Man, they had her looking like Nelly in the Hot in Here video.
Right. Band-Aid. For real.
When Lex said, yeah, fix that Band-Aid, I'm sorry, I fell out.
No, for real. But I was sitting up there like, well, I don't know why she keep putting these little Ziploc bags, these little sandwich bags of ice on her eye. Sis need a tomahawk steak. Okay, if that's gonna be healed tomorrow, then we gotta put the biggest steak on there.
A cold spoon would have really helped her eye go down.
No, it really would have with the
spoon in the freezer for a bit.
Okay, legend.
I would have went down.
Let me find out you be getting in the field, legend.
Oh, baby, I get stout in the field. I used to.
Baby, I thought you were talking about for hickeys.
I done got jumped. I'm not afraid to say I done lost some.
I was like, that shit
some of them niggas was big, but yeah, being lip.
Oh, okay, thank you, legend.
Being lipless
I
out there,
y'all
baby.
Love y'all down, and I can't wait for the next recap. And Grant, we's in there, baby.
We in there. 8 p.m. Let's go. And Nick just won last week too. Yeah, we having a good. Having a good.
And what's funny is she's supposed to be doing like a Valentine's Day thing, and I can't wait for that.
Oh, for real? I saw she had a 20-verse win. Like, was it yesterday or something? The day before yesterday. Yeah, it's the Nick show. It's the Nick show. But we're gonna catch you next week.
Yes, but I'm not gonna hold y'all up. Love y'all down. Keep it up. Grant, you on your way up, baby. Run me that. Like, no, go ahead.
Run it. Bye.
Okay. Run you that.
Love Princess.
I like
Love Princess. Let's get Melissa back up here. Melissa.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you, boo.
Okay, sorry if I sound like a man and I'm sick. So
you good.
Okay, so let me start off with the fights. I think that Lex is really good for Ivory because Ivory seems like an impulsive fighter. And when she's fighting somebody who's just stronger her but taller, she now has to learn how to be a smarter fighter. Because when looking back at those fights, she almost had Lex once she started to play into the fact that this bitch is taller than her. So I'm like, okay, yes, learn and grow while you fight. Okay. Next, I love seeing Anna go the fuck off on Lex. It made me so happy. I jump up and down because Lex ain't do not a damn thing. And Anna put out a point and said, "Oh, you ain't say nothing to Rollie," which she didn't, cause she is a choosy bitch. That's what she is. So yeah, I love Anna. I don't care. She's not. I know she was copping please a little bit, but I don't think so. I think that she just probably trying to change her ways a little bit, but I'm loving that she stepped up to Lex, period. Next, P. I know that everyone's like, it was a tie. No, it wasn't. P beat the fuck out of Diamond the Body. And everybody's like, oh, what's going on with everybody else? No, I just think that we haven't considered that maybe P can fight. Maybe these women ain't got nothing wrong with them. Maybe she really got them hands. Maybe she do. And I'm here for it because I like P, so I'm a her. I think that Natalie might as well leave the show and let Scotty take over it because Scotty is just a better person. Like you could tell, like Scotty stands up for what's right. She's like pretty fair. She always trying to get in. Like she was the last person last season. Many people telling people let Gretchen go, but Natalie toxic ass wanted her to stay. So I think Scotty might as well take over, even though she a side piece. It looked like she got more morals than Natalie. I think that Bummer, aka Scummer, with the whole chain, I feel like the reason why Summer ain't get a chain is because I don't think nobody really like her. I think they just like laughing at her. It's like Summer's really that dirty person, that funny person in school that you like to be around, but you don't really want to hang out with her for real because you know they got something off. So they're like, oh, we gonna keep her around for the show, but giving her a chain is real too quick because we don't really want to be around her. Yeah, Rollie. I don't like Rollie. Never like that bitch, but never will. But Slim must be really, really broke if she can't afford to have pride or self-respect.
Oh,
like,
I like it.
She must be going through something for real. Because for you to be that broke to let a bitch play in your face like that and talk about the dead, you must be real low. And
call you a pit bull and start what and you just bark. Like what?
Exactly, and I can't wait to Tommy come and shoot her because at this point she needs to be humble.
And do what?
I can't wait for Tommy to come either, but that was
okay. I can't wait. And lastly, I love seeing. Okay, I agree. I think Natalie was trying to put it in place when she was owning up to it. She was owning up to it, like, but not really. Like, I'm gonna for all the OGs. No, girl, it was you. Let's stop playing. And then I think Lex really don't have a problem with Ivory for real because if you know in the back, she's out there agreeing and smiling. I think Lex is just hands for pay. Like she's gonna try to get attention. She's an attention seeker. And I love seeing Ivory check everybody. I laugh when she said I'm about to start throwing pee. Keep in mind, I don't like her because that's disgusting. But I think it's funny because now at this point, since y'all want to play little games, now everybody let's crash out. It's time for the OGs to clock in because y'all been taking a vacation. So go to work. Let me see y'all carry the season. Y'all doing nothing. All right,
I can agree with that.
So that's my opinion because I hate them. But yeah, I hate all of them. Okay, I can't wait. Thank you guys.
I love Melissa. Melissa gonna say it.
You was reading down.
I love y'all.
She always do. That's why I love Melissa
I'm
calling.
sorry.
Period.
See you next week.
See you next week. Bye.
She stay reading.
She gonna say the truth. She gonna say the truth. All right.
My love.
No, because
I think this is all we're gonna say
about Tommy. I'm sorry.
So Maya.
Yo, I was just laughing at Melissa. That bitch was funny. Okay. So okay, Lex and Ivory. Lex won majority of those rounds. The only round Ivory won was the last one. Argue with your mama, I don't care. Yeah, the one when she got her on the couch and was dinking her. Yeah,
Would you say Lex won? Yeah.
I said Lex would want one majority of those rounds, but like the last one, Ivory got that. What else happened? The whole and then yeah, I'm still laughing for Melissa. This girl got me. So yeah, I guess
Snatching the chain.
Oh yeah, Summer was a hater for that. But I like me some Summer, but like girl, like you just like give obsessed vibes with Jazz. Like I feel like she's low key obsessed with her, and it's sad because I like Summer, but like I gotta call her out for that.
Yeah.
So who do
That's
you
true.
think deserved the chain?
I don't mind Jazz getting it.
No, who you think deserved the chain?
If I say, I guess I would say Summer, even though she pissed me off. Pretty P, even Lex, maybe I'll even give it to Dolly, but like Jazz, I don't mind her getting it.
How you feel about the Ahna versus Big Lex?
I wanted Lex to slap the fuck out of Ahna. I'm sorry. Like, I know that's your girl, but like, she just needed to backhand her one good time, and she didn't do that.
But she should have.
I mean,
the way she was posting it,
I'm
she
not gonna
should
lie.
have.
Look, Samaya, I'm on your
Yeah,
side.
we
when I
all.
said-
Yeah.
I'm on your side when I said when Anna was popping her shit, I was nervous because I thought Big Lex was about to get over there and smack the fuck out of her. But the fact that Big Lex didn't do it, I was sitting there like, hold on, bitch.
Like, girl, you
I don't
don't
punch
got
you,
smoke,
bitch.
but you're like, I don't think she does. But she's not scared of Anna though. But
No, I don't think she's scared at all.
No, I don't think so. She just let her press her. She let her pressure in that moment.
And honestly, I wouldn't mind if Big Lex
In
did
a
that
lot of moments.
because Anna been clocking her teeth.
I know this had this weird animosity towards her. Just want to clock her for what? For no reason.
I mean, she be clocking her
There's a
rightfully.
reason.
She be clocking
She
her
be
rightfully.
right.
It don't.
But she be doing it.
Yeah, like that's why I can't wait. But it's okay. But Anna should be thinking Lex because like if Lex was on here, what Anna would be doing? Nothing. So that's why I can't.
Yeah, to a
I
certain
don't
degree.
agree.
To a certain degree.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Anna now has a storyline. To a certain degree. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, because her
I mean,
storyline
Lulu
with
go
Summer
bring that
died
up.
off. Then her storyline with Summer died off. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just find it. But I guess Anna. I mean, but when Anna tried to jump in, that's when Lex should have just grabbed that bitch, like y'all said.
Yeah.
But
and why she didn't? Why did she, Samaya?
I don't know.
Why did she? She needed your approval. She needed your approval to do it. You heard.
She probably did because if
I know. That part.
she probably did because if I was Lex, I would have done that. I would have popped that bitch.
Y'all fans needed to get in her ear and say,
yeah, she do. I would have just popped that bitch right then and there. Bitch, fuck her being small.
Because we all know Lex. Like I said, Lex is number 2 on Zeus when it comes to women fighting. She's right behind Tasiki for me. We all know. She didn't even have to really go over there and really punch her. One good slap would have knocked Anna out.
She would have been
like that's all she had to do.
I would have been.
Just to be like bitch slap her. Just
with Nugget. I would have been.
Just bitch slap her and then gone.
Yeah.
But she didn't even have to. She didn't even have to slap her. All she had to do was just bitch flinch, and that I would have been cool with that. Just like bitch, shut up, do it again, and I'll say something. Like I would have been cool with that. That one little pump fade, that would have, because Anna would have jumped back and I'd have been dying.
Like she should have just swung on her. Like, before I go, can I talk about Rollie and Slim?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Rollie's a fucking hater. Like Rollie keeps like every time I try to like Rollie, she just shows her fucking ass. It's just sad. It's just sad. Like you just come off as insecure, like y'all said, and it shows that you really like. I mean, like Rollie be like, oh, I don't give a fuck about Slim. Then why do you go out your way to embarrass her if you're paying this bitch dust? It doesn't make sense to me. You obviously care about her still just for you to try to do that, and you could tell, and it just makes me feel for Slim because you could tell that Slim is just in a dark place, and she just doesn't look all the way there. Like she looks like she's going through shit, and this is why I just don't. She shouldn't have begged to be back. I feel like Slim's playing the long game, because like let's be for real. Like if I would do that, I'm not even gonna hold you. If I would no. I would dude, I would be like, I would take the job, but bitch, I mean, I would take the job, but like I said, I would be on the BGC shit. I would be putting like hair remover in your shampoo. I would be fucking up your bag. Like I would have been spitting in your food, like Judy did on BGC. Like, bitch, don't play with me.
That's what you do if you was to do it, but my pride could not let me do it. My pride could not let me do
as
it.
soon
And I don't see you.
as soon as Rollie would have said that, I would have been like, you know what, bitch, now we gotta fight again.
Yeah, but
That
like,
part.
but like that's why Rollie keeps doing it to Slim, because I'm pretty sure she did not do this, try to outright embarrass ET, because she knows ET will just beat her ass. Like she knows she could take Slim, and that's why she keeps doing that. And this is why I say, Slim, stand up for yourself. Like it's embarrassing to see you just to bow down to this big bitch. Like, girl, the big bitch who is still big. Like 10,000 surgeries later, bitch, and you're still big.
Well,
Like,
to be skinny, you guys. She just wanted to be curvy.
okay, but there's other ways to do it. Like you should have did it with what? Like
the gym.
Like the gym, and then if you're gonna get the surgeries, girl, at least try to maintain that weight. You're not doing that. That's the problem. That's why you're spending more money to get the surgeries, because you're not eating right.
But all right, Samaya, we're gonna get the last little group back here, but thank you for calling in. We'll see you next
Bye,
week.
Samaya.
Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome, boo. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see you on Jan.
Oh, I'm gonna say.
All right, we're gonna do.
Yeah, she be
Yeah,
on,
for Jan.
she be on Jan.
We're gonna do the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The last 6 back here. We're gonna get y'all. Kaya, you ready?
Y'all, shit. I just hung up on this fucking customer, y'all.
Oh,
They'll be all right.
If it was really that deep, they'll call back.
Of course, I get a fucking
They'll
call
call.
when it's time for me to clock out, y'all. I
always hang up on those. You always gotta hang up the shit. The last ones, you better hang up on that one.
Yeah, I said, well, I was helping her with a simple order, but she can go to the store and do that shit. She'll be all right. But so y'all, what we want to talk about first?
You tell me.
Ivory
Okay,
and Lex.
so let's go in order, chronological order. This was not Ivory Sunday. Ivory got tore up physically by Lex and tore up verbally by Cassie on Now That's TV, because she's on another show over there, and it's this gay dude over there that ate her the fuck down.
I know.
He said that she looked like a man, saying she got thick neck, saying she looks dirty. I like, ugh.
He was tearing up Tasha K too.
Yeah, he told Tasha K up. He says, what he said? He said she like Fantasia, and she said she looked like a dude, so her husband must be gay or something like that. Like, damn, Tasha.
They was going up. He said, I see you owe her $3 million and can't pay it back. Worry about that. I said, ooh.
Tasha K, sorry, we going off. Tasha K needs to learn how to be a host and don't argue with no cast members, because you know they're gonna keep bringing up that damn case, Tasha. But yeah, that's what happened. But yeah, this was an Ivory Sunday, and Ivory, and I've peeped this a lot. When Ivory knows that she didn't get you good enough, she won. That's why she kept asking for so many rounds. Because if you remember, and I know Movie Bay, you don't know, me, Grant, and Legend know, when she was fighting Mel on Young and Reckless, Mel was getting her. And sometimes it was a tie, and she only got Mel that good last round. And then that's why Ivory wants to keep fighting Mel, because she doesn't want to get beat up. But she decided to go back and fight Cash. She didn't go back and fight Cash after Cash tore up. So I don't know what's going on with that. But that's just Ivory's thing. But she just needs to learn, you're not going to win all your fights. It's okay to take an L. It's okay, because you're going to just embarrass yourself even more if you keep doing that shit. So Ivory, it didn't look good for you, Ivory. And I don't know, do they fight anymore after this? I don't remember anything else in the trailer of them fighting.
I don't know, because I don't think I've seen anything else either.
Did Ivory Did we hear that Ivory fought her, like, after they jumped Lex? I mean, they jumped Jayla. I wonder if Ivory jumped in.
I think she was pulling them off.
I know at the club she jumped in.
She jumped in, but I think she was fighting Summer when she jumped in. I don't think she was fighting Lex.
Of course she can whoop Summer. Come on, Ivory. But hopefully this is the last that they fight, because after a while it gets boring. Same thing with Summer and Jazz. It gets boring watching the same people fight over and over again. Can y'all?
While they fighting, it's the OGs fight. They set that prank up, so I could see why the audience may be tired of it. But the OGs saying that they tired of the next episodes kind of go irritate me, because y'all started up that drama.
Exactly. I said, so why? So do y'all think I'm jumping. Do y'all think that Ivory's gonna touch Natalie at this reunion?
I hope so.
I
And
think
it looked like from
I
what I
don't think
saw
she gonna touch her
yesterday.
first. I don't think she gonna touch her first. She gonna touch her last, so that way she could get her full fights out. Because I feel like if you touch Natalie first, then you ain't gonna be able to get the rest of your fights out. She gotta be smart about that and fight Natalie last. And seem like she cool with Natalie, saying Natalie, I ain't gonna get you. But then at the end, be like, Natalie, walk up to Natalie first, like you a friend, and then be like, girl, I need that politely, and then start with her.
Yeah, so, because do
She
you
gonna
think it's
get
gonna
her.
be like
Look,
when how?
this is what she posted last night on
What you gonna do
Instagram.
about it? Mm-hmm. But like, do y'all think? Because you saw what happened when ET ran up on Natalie. You see how everybody jumped up to go on Natalie. You know, if she runs after Natalie, you know Scotty gonna get involved, and you know Jayla gonna get involved. Maybe
Well, her and
Rollie.
Jayla
I don't
already got to
know.
run another round.
I don't know. Jayla hands ain't working that much no more, so I don't
That's what I'm
know.
saying. Like, I'm just ready for her to be knotted up. She might as well wear Vaseline on that face.
I'm so scared.
Yeah,
I'm so scared for Jayla.
Jayla, she got
I
too
told
many.
y'all in the group chat I wouldn't go.
But Jayla, she got too many fades coming.
Jayla's not ducking it.
She got to
Jayla's
fight.
a draw. She ain't gonna duck it.
She got
She
too
got
many fades.
who else she got to fight?
With
She got to fight Tink,
She got to fight Dolly. She got to
Dolly.
fight
legs, Tink,
Lex,
some
Tinka.
big. she
Yeah, I just
got accuracy and heavy hands with
Big
Lex
bitches,
and
brolic
Ivory.
bitches.
She got big bitches with
especially if she gets
Ivory
jumped.
and Tink, and then she got Dolly who was coming there to prove a point.
But what if she
Well,
gets
Dolly
jumped,
may be
y'all?
Edward Scissorhands before she even get to Jayla.
True, because she got to
what if
fight
she gets jumped,
Tasiki,
y'all?
Ivory, and Tink too. So she got some work too. And I don't see her beating. I don't see her beating Ivory. I don't see her beating Tasiki. She might be able to hang in there with Tink.
But what if she gets jumped, y'all?
Who you talking about, Jayla? Dolly?
It's gonna be a brawl. I don't think Dolly just go get outwardly jumped because
Well, then they need to fly me out because I'm gonna get in the paint with my
She gonna have
ex.
Nunu, Summer, Big
No,
Lex.
not Dolly. I said, what if Jayla gets jumped?
Talking about Jayla.
Oh, well, Jayla go have Scotty, Ahna,
Scotty ain't gonna jump in.
They didn't jump in
I was gonna say, who is jumping in? Nobody gonna.
They
Jayla is
jumped in
always
for her
by
at the
herself.
club. That's why Scotty, Ahna, and Jayla
Well, that is true. No,
they were
you're
all
right.
fighting against the trio.
You're right.
It was
I
trio
forgot.
versus trio.
And that's what it is at the end of the season. It's them three
I
of them
mean,
again.
Ahna hasn't
Dolly,
lost a fight
Lex,
yet,
and
man. She
that
may
is
lose
true.
a fight at the reunion, but she hasn't lost a fight yet.
She gonna lose against
my
Lex.
trio to fight.
She gonna lose against Lex.
She lost one round.
She lost one round, but
with
the whole
Nunu.
fight, she won.
No, she gonna lose.
It was a
against Lex.
tie.
I'll tell you right
She won a round and Nunu won a round.
Look, if it's a tie, I'm gonna give it to the person who I like most.
Of course you
you
are.
are.
All right, so
at least I admit it. At least I admit it.
So who's up
True.
next? Summer and Jazmin. Okay, so how did we go from Jazmin? We don't know you. You're kind of boring. You talk about everyone else. To now she's getting a baddies chain. I'm not like against it. Like I do like Jazz, and I think she does deserve a baddies chain. But like, how do we go from that to that?
Because Scotty gave it out.
Scotty.
And I think Scotty chose her because Scotty and Jazz are like aligned, like they similar.
Yeah. So with that being, because Ivory was
Scotty never thought she deserved to go home.
She kind of does it though, even though she's not doing as much. But I still do really like Jazz because she seemed like a chill, cool person. But remember, so do you think Ivory was deserving of that first baddie chain, or you think it should have went to somebody else when that happened?
We all said that she shouldn't have got that chain when she got it. And that's
you said
like
that.
People like, oh, yeah, I said it in my recap. In that moment, I said Summer should have gotten that chain.
Oh,
Summer should have gotten that chain when Ivory got that chain.
Yeah, but Summer is getting annoying. I was like always on the fence about Summer. I can appreciate that she was funny, but Summer, like, it's given, like I said in one of my reviews, like, you need to leave Jazmin alone because, baby, it is giving obsessed. And I even said when Summer wants to say Jazmin is jealous of her, I said, honey, I don't think Jazmin is jealous of you, boo. Not the way how she looks and not how you look, and not trying to be mean.
Exactly.
But Summer is
And
not,
then,
I mean, Jazmin is not jealous of you. And yeah, you running up. I mean, but that's what Natalie wants, y'all. Y'all ain't peeping that. That's what Natalie wanted them to do last season with those chains, but none of them did it. It was only Meatball crying over it. And who was Meatball? Nobody. So yeah, Natalie wanted these girls to fight over that chain and all that kind of shit. And remember, Diamond said if she was gonna jump on them too. So you know, they just doing what Natalie wants. And how can I end this shit off? Oh, let me read Rollie because of that whole sit down. Rollie, bitch, you talking about some Slim gotta be your assistant. Bitch, assist what? Handing you your fajas? Assist what? Handing you them Twinkies, bitch? Assist what? Giving you donuts to shove down your throat, bitch? Assist what? Giving you tacos and shit, bitch? Assist what?
Unknocking them knees.
Bitch, you don't
Assist
need no
what?
assistant.
Get
Girl,
you
you
a
need to get
gym
your ass on the
membership.
Stairmaster, bitch. You need to get your ass on the Stairmaster because
Yeah,
you still good.
okay.
Like,
On
and
level
Slim,
10.
Slim, you just again, but let's say if it was y'all, right? What if Zeus said, we'll give you $200,000 if y'all stay here? Would y'all be the assistant?
You said how much?
200 grand.
If
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
Just
I'm
to assist
assisting.
Rollie?
I'm
Yeah.
assisting.
Yeah, I would go. The first thing I would do for that 200, for that, they got to give it to me up front. The first thing I would do is go. I would take her to the gym, and we would go get a membership.
I'm
And
like,
then the
baby,
minute I get her signed on, I'm leaving. I'm taking my money and running. As long as I got that
I'm
check in my
assisting
hand,
You
you.
I'm
gotta make
gone.
sure that you have that in like a safe somewhere because they can go and dispute that. So
Yeah,
you
Baby,
put
better
it
I
make
back in
will
that shit
assist
first.
you for 200K, baby. I'm
Yeah, I
assisting.
said because but the thing is we don't know unless one of them come out and say how much they get paid. We don't really know how much they're getting paid, but we know that Zeus gives them a good check because
Yeah,
Meatball said that she got I don't know if this was true or not. She said that they gave her like over 200 grand to go just to show up to the reunion. Because remember, she said she wasn't
I
gonna
believe
go.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
because
Well,
she
what if
had
they
a
Camilla
lot
said
of
that
what if they
page
she
offer
runs. She was a big
Slim?
part of that storyline at the reunion.
Yeah. So what if
So
they
they
like I
needed
said, what
her.
if they
and Camilla.
offer Slim that big check if she stayed, but she had to do that? Like, would y'all turn it down though, especially if she's like she's not good financially? That's why I said I could understand why she did it if
Okay.
she got some good money. It still looks stupid because you look, especially you adding all that extra shit, saying how you a pet is like you didn't have to do all that, bitch.
Yeah, I'm
That's gonna
sorry.
be a
For
hard thought
200K,
process for me.
I could see that.
I would be my pride is too big. I'd
My
have to
pride
sit
too, but
long and
shit, with
hard.
200 grand, you know what I can do with 200
I
grand?
know,
I can
I
pay
Baby,
off my
know. Make
credit
a
I'm
cards
gonna
change.
and
pop
I
my
get
shit
me a
as your
house.
assistant. I'm gonna be like, bitch, you shut the
200
fuck up, you
G.
fat bitch. Put this
You have
shoe
to
on.
no legend. You have to rub her feet and rub them scars and
I'm be
shit.
like,
That's
bitch,
the
shut the fuck
assistant.
up. Put this
oh
fucking
no.
shoe on, bitch. You fat
You gotta
asshole.
give
Hell
her that
no.
calamine. You gotta give her that calamine lotion cream, bitch, on them feet. You gotta
Yeah.
do all that. Like, but that's
I'm
oh
like,
wait,
and your dress too tight. Let me assist you in finding the new one.
girl, she probably got a yeast
Yeah.
infection from them tight ass clothes. But
You already know she do.
last thing I'm about to end off
You
with.
already know.
Yeah, last thing I'm gonna end off with Sydney Star. What the fuck? Can Sydney Star stop showing up? Like, what's your goal in life, Sydney? You just keep popping up. First of all, what do you want to be
To
on?
be
Do
a
you want to be
baddie.
on? Do you want to be on Nata's TV or do you want to be on Zeus? Because you was over on
She
Nata's
wants to be
TV.
on Baddies.
Wants to be a well, they don't want you, Sydney. You look stupid. Go to Nata's TV because they doing a show with
Or Tronic.
transgenders. So you can go over there and get your ass whooped by Joyce and them. Go over there because
No,
Natalie don't want you
I
over
feel
there.
like Zeus should do a show like that too. Like I think a lot of people will watch it.
Well, I don't know why Zeus don't do a whole bunch of other shows like Nata's TV is doing
Yeah.
because they eating them up in that department. But for transgender, Zeus ain't gonna do that. Nata's TV is doing that, and I know that's gonna be funny. Sydney, you can go over there, but Sydney gonna get her ass whooped. But
Sydney has
Sydney,
her own show, y'all,
what show?
on Tronics. And
Who?
she
I
has
am
her
not
own,
subscribing to
like, it's
another network.
called The
Hell no.
Girls or something like that.
Well, I'm not
I'm not
subscribing to
subscribed
no other
either,
network.
but
Either y'all need to come and merge. Y'all come and merge because I'm not getting another. Y'all ain't getting another $5.99 out of me. With all my other shit, y'all ain't getting a goddamn dime out of me. But yeah, next week looks like a fucking snore face. So
Yeah.
I might give a 10-minute review and pop my shit and get up out of here. But I just had to read Rollie for a quick second. I am ready for Tommy to come in
Go.
because I'm ready for Tommy to bring out that
Me
pen
too.
because Akbar is going home because her boring ass need to go anyway. So thank you, Tommy, for doing that. And that's all I got for tonight. And I'll see y'all next week.
Y'all go subscribe to Kaya. She got a
Yes,
YouTube
do
channel.
that,
She
please,
be
so I
And
can get
y'all
paid.
keep saying how she funny and she got y'all giggling and laughing. Go giggle and laugh
blow
on
up
them
them
videos.
subs.
You'll get 30
Click
minutes
on
of
her
me going off
name.
on bitches on my channel. And that's all. Y'all have a great
Literally.
night, y'all.
put it
See
in
Bye,
the
you next
chat.
baby.
Put it in
week.
the chat.
All right, we got 1, 2. Jazz, don't kill me, but we got 4 more that we're gonna do. We're gonna get you next week. Sorry, what it do?
What they do? Okay.
What's good?
Damn. What should I get into first?
Whatever you want to.
Let's do
Just go ahead
Jazz,
and talk about Ivory and go ahead.
Ivory and Lex. No, let's do
What's your thoughts?
Jazz in the
Yeah,
chain
who
situation.
Okay.
Okay. So, I do think it's weird that she was just about to get sent home and she got a chain. But at the same time, I do feel like, yeah, she is a baddie, look wise. But I think Summer should have got. Honestly, I feel like Summer should have got the chain first out of everybody. She should have been the first one to get a chain. Maybe Big Lex. I don't know. I agree with Grant when you say Big Lex really don't got no personality like that. She really don't. It's more so Ivory. She just fighting Ivory. But other than that, I don't know. I feel like Jazz really didn't deserve it. But it is what it is. She got it. So um oh yeah, I want to say what I wanted to
Lex
say
should have
about
got it.
Lex. Who?
Out of Jazz and Lex, you said Lex should have got it.
No, Lex should never got it. I said Summer. Either
Oh, so
Summer
neither
or
one of
Pretty
them.
P. Summer or Pretty P. Yeah, one of them.
I agree.
But I do like Jazz. I think she's funny. I do see the problem with Summer and Jazz. I feel like Summer kind of felt like her and Jazz being from the same city. She kind of felt like she was talking down or she was looking down on Summer. I feel like Summer didn't like that because usually I don't really like the whole. I feel like I'm better than you because I got this and that. I don't. That's why Jazz really never clicked to me. But other than that, I feel like she's funny. She's cool.
I can see like outside looking in why it might
Yeah.
come off like that, but like I don't know if you follow like on social media, but when Jazz released like the DMs and stuff like that, she really was like trying to like put Summer on like in a real like I hate saying this girls
Oh yeah,
type
I didn't
word.
keep up with that. Yeah, I didn't keep up with that, but that's interesting.
Well, yeah,
if
because she was
did.
like putting her on with her hairstylist and her makeup artist and all type of stuff like that. Like if Summer asked for a plug, she gave her the plug. So,
yeah. The thing with this girl, Summer is kind of losing me though. It's like I love Summer because she got that it factor. Like she's funny, she got a personality, but when you start think about these girls, when you start loving them too much, they start doing too much. Then they want to start being like the OGs. They want to be like bullies and stuff. It's like snatching Jazz chain. That was a bit too much. That was too much. Like, girl, you doing too much.
Agreed.
I didn't like that.
Hey.
But Lex, she's someone that she already lost me. She already lost me with the Gretchen situation. Like, why you? First of all, I feel like she's weird. I feel like she's a little delayed. I feel like she's not all the way mentally there. I'm gonna be honest. Every time Lex is on the screen, all you see is this big creepy smile. Like she's always. It's just weird. Like, and it's like if you really pay attention, like I noticed Lex really don't have her own opinions. She don't have her own opinion. She's going by what the fans say, and that's weird to me. It's like you really came on this show to like really be a fan. Like you came on the show to be somebody else. That's weird. So like.
Because it's like I get you was a fan of the show, but like if you get on the show, be yourself now. You here now. I wouldn't keep acting like that.
And it's like
get to know the girls. Don't worry about what the audience is gonna think. Like be yourself.
Yeah, and it's like I'm starting to believe our Anna and Jayla when she was like our Lex be talking about how she likes them in person, but she don't like them on TV. Like, wait, how can you be in front of somebody's face and be like, oh, I don't like you, but I mean I like you, but I don't like you on TV. Like, girl, is you okay? So yeah, I think
that's Lex for you.
She's weird. I feel like she's
that's
weird.
Argument.
Yeah. And who the hell like? How can you fight Ivory big ass and just be happy? Like you come out, I'm ready to go to the club and like, hell no, like
you smile too much for you.
Yes, like that shit be creeping me out. I'm like, is this girl? Like, who the fuck fight Ivory and just be happy and jolly after? Like, what? The fuck?
Because she took down the monsters.
You needed that. Well, all right.
But I feel like I
want
to say one more thing.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Now wait, y'all know I don't really like Anna like that, but She was eating Lex up. She was clocking Lex. But at the same time, I feel like if you say shut me up first, I feel like whoever says shut me up first, I feel like you being the other person, you need to go run it. You feel what I'm saying? But we know Anna's scary. We know she's a talking. Think about
Calculated.
okay. That's good one.
Words with friends.
I think she's a little calculated. But
Calculated.
Words with friends.
yeah, I feel like with
Same
Anna,
difference.
she's the type of person where you got to run up on her. Like you can't give her a chance to cop please. Like you gotta run up on her. Cause if you run up on her, she's not gonna have a chance to duck it. She ain't got no choice. Like and
But
with
she
Lex
goes
talking about
swing
Especially if
back.
you late.
she's
She
talking
goes
about, oh,
swing
you too
back.
small. Oh, you too small. Like, no, you don't think she's too small because now you want to fight her now. You're going out what the fans say. And then when the fans say, oh, you're not too small anymore, you got too much mouth. Now you agreeing with the fans again. It's like, girl, what is I can't do
It's
Lex no more. I
corny.
can't do Lex.
That's not
But
baddie.
yeah.
That's not baddie material.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, yeah, she don't deserve to change. Just
That's
just
not bad behavior.
but I still do want to see her. I still want to see her eat Anna down. I want to see her eat her down. But
She's
I
supposed to be
mean,
doing it at the reunion, so we'll
she's
see.
supposed to be doing that, but she may not get a chance.
we'll see. Yeah, she may not get a chance.
She may not get a chance. Anna's quick on them feet.
But yeah.
Hey,
So
Lex a
yeah,
basketball
that's
player.
all I
She
really
knows.
got.
Look, the basketball drills. Well, thank you for calling in.
Basketball girl.
The basketball
Y'all
drills.
welcome.
Look,
Catch y'all
When
next
when,
Monday.
when Anna when Lex running on the rug, Anna pull the rug. So that way Lex come on. That's gonna be her moment. Get her on. Get her on.
we got the last three. Tamia.
Hey, Tamia.
Hello, how are you all doing?
Great. How are you?
I'm good. I have to go back to work tomorrow, school, but it's
I
all
thought I was
right.
muted.
I don't hate
Me
me
too.
Listen
yet.
to our delay tomorrow.
Please keep y'all kids.
So what's your
It's
thoughts
all
about the
right.
episode?
Oh my goodness. Lex, I had to watch it in slow-mo because Lex, I know G in your review, you said it, there's like that one moment where she had those hits that were just hitting Ivory straight in the face. I was in
hmm
shock. I was like, wow. Like she definitely got her during those rounds. Um, I'm gonna move on to the chain thing. I thought it was interesting that Natalie had Scotty give it out, which I think was a little messy because I think she wanted people to be upset with Scotty. But it kind of didn't really work because everybody wasn't really upset with Scotty. They were kind of like, oh, well, Scotty's gonna pick someone. I definitely think that if out of all
I
the
can see that.
newbies, I definitely think either Summer or Pretty P should have got that chain. Summer because earlier in the season, and then Pretty P because she recently just did her big one. But out of the two, out of Jazmin and Big Lex, I would say Big Lex because she kind of just did her big one in the moment. But I can see why they give it to Jazmin. So I'm not really mad. Ivory crashing out was not on my bingo card. Like she was doing the most. And I don't watch Now That's TV, so I didn't know this is how, she is at all. So interesting. But I thought it was funny because as the audience, we saw that it was Natalie the whole time, but nobody is saying that it's Natalie. They're all quiet. She's asking. Nobody wants to say. And I know later on she fesses up to it, but mighty interesting in the moment. Nobody wanted to say anything.
I think it's part of the
Okay,
storyline.
well,
They want to drag it out.
yeah. Then, Pretty P versus DTB. Pretty P definitely got her. I thought it was funny that Diamond was trying to kick her, but Rollie and Slim. That made me so upset that Slim accepted that offer. That is just embarrassing. And actually, I think one of my reviews, I think episode 5 or 6, I said I have a feeling that Natalie and Rollie are going to humiliate Slim just to get her back on this show. And if she accepts it, like I'm gonna be upset, and I really am because there's just no way you did all of this to get back on the show, and now you got to be an assistant. No way.
Embarrassing.
But
Y'all think that's a
yes,
real
and I thought it was
title?
funny.
Do y'all think that's a real title? Like she really
No,
gonna have to be an assistant,
no.
or was that just to gag?
I think
I don't
they're
even
just
know.
embarrassing her. Like I think Rollie is gonna probably have her do some weird chores, like taking her clothes to go get washed, doing some crazy stuff just to humiliate her. And I think Slim's gonna go with it until a certain point. But I think she should have just left. Take the check you got, invest it, and end it, and that's all. And then
Literally.
the bus scene. Ivory on the bus. I was laughing because Natalie was just sitting there all quiet. She was on her phone, which I'm guessing she was probably texting the producers, making sure, them security guards are ready.
Right.
But I thought it was funny because she's just going off. And then Natalie's like, yeah, I did it. But then I also thought it was weird because Tinka was in her confessional like, well, I can't wait to see who actually did it. And I was like, Natalie did it. What do you mean you can't wait to
Yeah.
see who actually... She did it. It's on footage that she was the one that moved the neck. Like she's looking at the camera. But hopefully, want to know if Ivory is gonna really try and get her at the reunion. I want to see how that's gonna go because I feel like if she gets Natalie, she's probably never coming back to Zeus. But I don't know because Rollie fought Natalie, and she's still been here.
That is true,
Vargo,
but
make
I
sure you
was
guys like,
way. I think it's all about the way
subscribe.
that she fights Natalie. If she calls Natalie out respectfully, there might be a chance. But she sneaks Natalie and runs up on her, no chance.
And
And if
also,
she sneaks Natalie,
Rollie
she gonna
has
tell
been
her.
a part of Zeus before Natalie, so Rollie had pull to come back.
That is true.
Okay.
That's how.
Well,
That
that's
is
all I
true.
have to say. Make sure you all like, comment, and subscribe. Everyone says it all the time. Please do that. And you all have a nice night. Oh yeah, and
Two to me
make sure
too.
subscribe to my channel. I'm working on my review. I just put up my last week's episode review is up, but I'm working on the one from yesterday right now. So have a
Heat
good
it
night,
up.
everyone.
I got your post notifications on YouTube. All right, we got two more. It's me, Wandy. What do you do?
Yes, finally. Okay. Hey y'all, I be trying to call every week, but then I forget, of course. But I'm back. Okay. Love y'all like I do. All of y'all. I love, the opinions I watch. Even if I don't always come on, I always watch. All right, so let's get down to it. I want to get this one out the way because the Rollie Slim thing, right? See, Slim is dumb, right? I don't know if it's because I'm a manipulative ass bitch or from New York City or I'm an Aries. I don't know, but I would have been like, yeah, girl, I'm gonna be your assistant. Yeah, I got you, right? Got my money, made up the agreement. Girl, she would have told me something to do. I would have sat right there and been like, oh yeah, 2 minutes. I would have 2 minutes her, 2 minutes her, 2 minutes her, 2 minutes. Like, I could play this game too. Yeah, Girl, I wouldn't have done nothing. I would have been on TV chilling and doing nothing for that girl. I'm like, yeah, I'm back on the show and I'm also not doing anything for you. Okay? So yeah, I'm assisting you and doing nothing. All right, that was so boring. So we're over that. And another boring thing, Diamond the Body is so fucking funny. Like, why is she so funny? The thing is about how I don't care about her losing is because, like, she's like, look, I'm just happy to be here. She's just like, look, I'm just here. I showed up. I got paid. Okay. I'm going to go sit down now and watch the fights with you guys. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, now what's next? Okay, wait, let me get the Lex and Ivory of it all out the way before I get to how whack Summer pissed me off this episode. And I like Summer anyway. Ivory. She said on her live that there was 4 fights and that she won all them fights. This is her words.
Yeah, somebody told me that too.
From what my eyeballs seen, that was a lie. Now, aside from the fact that I be lying about winning fights, she be keeping it real about other stuff. And not for nothing, God, I really don't want to say I like her, but she low-key wouldn't be over because she is comedy. Like, she is mad funny.
She is funny.
Lex has no storyline but Ivory, really. But she beating Ivory. She whooping Ivory. Like she got them long ass arms. Ivory arms not short either, but it's like, nah, son. Lex got a little bit 4-inch reach. More
Right.
like yo, that eye, like I know Ivory when she had to go down and get ice, I know that really hurt, and the camera was all up in her face. I know she wanted to bop that cameraman so fast, but she was like, "Let me just chill. I'm on Zeus now. Let me just chill." But I'm telling you, like I never seen Ivory down bad like that. All right, but I was so weak because she was mad. You could tell, like after every fight, she was getting more mad and getting more mad and getting more mad. Like, cause to me, she wasn't doing like what she thought she was gonna do. She thought she was gonna come in and you know what I mean? Like, and
The
that's
big
not
dog.
happening. You know what I'm saying? So like them last 2 fights, you could tell like she was using her weight to get on top of Lex so that she could start pounding her more because she was not winning the, you know what I'm saying, the stand up. So she was like, all right, we're gonna do a little ground and pound then. And yeah, she tried, but I'm not gonna hold you. Like them two are carrying the fights because when like they are thumping. It's like a baka baka baka. Like they are just boo boo boo. I'm like,
Like
wow.
they got some hate for each other
Yeah.
for real.
Yo, for real, like they are like whoever they bullies were, like that's who they taking it. They taking it out on each other.
Yep.
But who else? Oh, Anna. I'm sorry, but Anna smoked Lex. Like she smoked Lex. Lex should have smacked the dog. And I don't even hate Anna, but she should have smacked the dog shit out of Anna. Oh damn, that went by so quick. But yeah,
I know.
that was crazy because I'm like, she's reading you down. And also, real quick, Summer pissed me off. She was being such a hater this episode. I was very disappointed because Summer, and I felt Summer because she said in the interview, right, the reason why I stopped liking Jazz was like we was cool, and then she started with me on that bus, which is what I've been telling people. Like, of course you did not like. It's like, okay, well I did like you, but then you started with me on that bus. But Summer completely lost. I'm like, girl, why do you care that she? Who cares? These are some bum ass chains they breaking or whatever. But anyway, that's all I got for this week. Thank you for letting me come
Thank
on
you for
again.
calling us.
I'm
Thank
gonna try
you.
Always.
to
Call
call
next week
again next
too.
week if I
I like
remember.
your voice.
Oh, thank
You give
you.
me
You
very much
funny too.
podcast announcer voice. I don't know. You be good on a
I
podcast.
used to have one. I need to rejudge my
Get it back
ish.
up.
Yeah, get
But
it back
Get that
up.
money.
yes, love y'all. See y'all next
Thank you,
week.
Love
boo.
you too.
Have a good
Thank
night.
you.
All right.
A
Nola
very demure
beauty.
NYC accent.
Nola. Is that Nola or Nola? Nola. Can you hear us?
Uh,
She here.
oh, there she go.
Oh, there she go. Can you hear us? You muted.
Yeah, I can hear y'all. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, now we can.
All right.
Now we can.
They
What's
didn't
up?
piss me. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I'm glad y'all let me up here. And I'm glad y'all done got on this
Always.
live because I need something else to get my mind off of all this stuff that's going on in the city. But
I feel you.
I
they
know.
pissed me off this episode. They really did. My first thing is I want to get the Rollie. Why do you feel like Slim needs to apologize to you, but you don't never want to apologize and take accountability for nothing that you do? When I
That
tell
part.
you, she talking about she wants Slim to be her assistant. Bitch, the only thing I would have been assisting you with is this ass whooping. And a weight loss to the ass whooping, bitch. Her head would have been all across that table. I would have been sliding her from left to right. Bitch, she wouldn't want to eat or water on her feet once I got done with her.
For
And
real.
then, don't get me wrong, I like Summer, but I gotta speak facts on this. I don't agree with her snatching a girl chain. But and I do see why they gave Jazz the chain because aesthetically she does fit it. But Summer, you might not get your chain today, you might not get your chain tomorrow. But I always tell people, whatever God have for you is for you. And if you don't get your chain, it's okay. It don't make you no more or no less of a baddie because you don't get your chain. What God has for you is gonna be for you. But
for her to go and snatch that girl chain like that, that really made me look at her differently because I'm like, come on, no, that's not what us females do. We supposed to congratulate the next, even if you don't fuck with her, you be like, okay, that's cool. You got your chain. Whatever's for me is gonna be for me. But
That part.
I do feel like either Pretty P, I do feel like they've been playing on Pretty P and Summer though, because they remind me of kind of like how they did Diamond Body, because they didn't really like Diamond Body. I felt like they wanted her to wait and wait and wait for a change, and I feel like that's what they kind of doing with Summer. But I could also kind of understand what Summer coming from too with the whole Jazz situation, because I felt like Summer was kind of hurt because Summer really wanted to like Jazz, but I felt like when she double teamed her on that bus with all of them, I felt like it made Summer look at Jazz a different way.
Now,
But
y'all, Jazz did not join in on that. She was trying to like, hey girl, I know we in the city, but and then Summer turned
Yeah.
up on her. I do
I'm
understand
like,
Summer
I
though,
ain't
because
trying
like
to hear
it's
that
the heat of
shit
the moment and everybody coming at me. So I do understand Summer thinking that Jazz was doing that, but that's not where she was going with that
in the moment.
conversation.
Yeah.
yeah,
I think it was all a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Between the two of them,
Basically.
for sure.
Yeah, between the two of them is a misunderstanding. Now, how you feel about the Ivory and Big Lex fights?
Uh oh, did we lose you? Oh no.
I love what she was saying.
And I love her accent. No love. Can you hear
Grant over here just la, la, la,
us?
la, 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 la.
I'm a sucker for a good accent. Damn, Nola. You have to call us back next week.
No, I'm saying, or go out
One
and
thing
go
about
back in and
G,
see if that worked.
one thing about G, he go get them off the stage.
Yeah.
I mean, she literally
'Cause I-
frozen though.
I know, no love.
Yeah,
I
she's
love you,
frozen.
girl. Call in next week, please. I want to hear your thoughts about the Big Lex
Is,
and Ivory
is she
fight.
still backstage?
No, she dropped. I think she might call back.
Okay, probably dropped in.
And they go to
Probably
damn
dropped.
timer.
Dang, she had a good 2 minutes left.
We're gonna get Sean because that was gonna be the last one. But Sean, get on here because I know you in a completely different. I think you're in a different country too.
Yep.
And you here, so I would feel horrible for them if you don't hear. What's up?
Yeah, I'm good, guys. I'm good. How y'all doing?
I'm good. I like your profile pic.
Thank you. Period. DTP all the way.
DTP.
So first off, the Big Lex and Ivory fight. I gotta tell you, that was the best fight I ever seen in Baddies. Well, I won't say history, but like, yeah,
It's up
that
there.
is up there. That was the best. I know there's a lot of discussing who won the fight. A lot of people say Lex won. A lot of Ivy fans say he won. The majority of people say that was a tie. I'm kind of iffy. It may be like a little tie here and there because I see a lot of licks from Ivory, but I do see a lot of connection with regards to the Lex punches and so forth. So I gotta give it maybe 2 legs, but overall I feel like it was a tie. It was going back to back. They were, they handled, they keep up with one another. So I'll give them that. The chain situation, I feel like, as y'all say, from the start, I feel like someone sort of got the chain from the back, not Ivory. But for Jazmin to get the chain, I'm not gonna lie, she got the aesthetic and so forth, but I'm not gonna be like as like Summer and just snatch somebody's chain off their chest because like no girl, because I had to change my profile picture because of that, because that was like, girl, you got donkey of the day because of that, because like what are you talking about? That was kind of weird, but yeah, like
Oh, you had Summer on your profile?
yeah, I had to change it. I was like, girl, I had love for you, but it's like, what happened? You lost me there. The situation with the room situation, I feel like from the jump, I feel like they sort of at least didn't say it was a prank. I feel like for me, if you got a big bad girl situation, I feel like you should at least let it settle. But the fact that he was, spazzing out and so forth, and have people like Jill and Ahna coming about, taking Natalie Ahna by saying it's them or saying it's the whole crew, I felt like it was kind of weird. It's like y'all kind of scared of Ivory or something. But oh well, I guess. But I felt like they sort of let that thing a little settle because create a little drama. If they hit y'all, a a little TV moment. Y'all getting paid in the end of the day. Y'all get a little fight, so why not? So, but I also heard Ivy point of view of her stating that she really wanted to change. She stated she not going to channel P, she want to change, and she was doing a good job, even not fighting. But in the end of the day, this is like what 7 seasons of Baddies, and you now realizing what type of person Natalie is. It took you 7 seasons now. You haven't even listened to Sarah. Sarah was like the first one, I believe, who said, "Don't Nat not your friend." Rollie stated that she's not nobody's friend. It just maybe you might see them hanging around like Jayla and them, but they're just industry friends, Hollywood friends. But deep down, she's not nobody's friend. The only person she care about is her money, her daughter, and her family. That's it. She's nobody's friend. So all that hoopla you're saying on the internet is like we've been with her. We've been with her from the starts. You're just stupid enough to just fall for it and then start the money and just go for it, considering that you never touched that type of money in your life. So you obviously got to take that and just go whatever the friends told you to go, join Baddies and not, have a mindset of like, let me think twice before I'm coming on this network before they try to play me, which they did. But it is what it is. You live and you learn. What else did happen?
Rollie and Slim.
Oh yeah, that was so stupid. I already know Slim was good at embarrass herself from the jump. That's why I wasn't falling for the whole sympathy, all of that. Because at the end of the day, this girl wanted to be on TV. She auditioned 2 times, so it's like this is just her opportunity to get more camera time and more interaction with Rollie. That girl don't want to be friends with her. She just trying to like give the moment. I don't know. She just not here right now. But if the assistant thing, I don't know. I was thinking like, what kind of assistants are she talking about? Like, make up my bed, but maybe when like they go to the clubs, he might tell Slim like, pick up my bags, pour me a drink, something.
Right, like bitch, you don't do nothing.
Yeah, so
you've been on here for how many seasons, and you ain't got nan business, no side hustle, no. What do you do? What do you need assistance with?
That part,
right?
Yeah, but that's all I gotta say. I was so in tune for the fight. That was the whole thing I was in for, and I'm looking for the reunion. Clearly, she's not gonna fight Ivy. I'm talking about not gonna fight Natalie. She stated that on her live she was speaking about it, but I don't know. She might pull like, okay, if I'm not gonna touch you, I'm gonna touch somebody that's closer to you. So maybe like Scotty or Jay or something like that. She might pull, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, it was nice talking to y'all.
Nice talking to you. Get you some sleep. I know it's probably late out there.
Very, yeah. Yeah, bye, y'all.
All right. Catch you next week. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us tonight.
Close as
we had like close to 300 people in here at one time. So y'all been turning up for us. But make sure, well, all 300 of y'all, I'm pretty sure not all 300 of y'all are all subscribed to all 3 of us. Okay. So make sure.
Okay.
Make sure.
Let the girls know. Let the girls know. Yeah.
Louis, don't play with me.
I'm not playing. You didn't teach me.
You want to come to a ball with me?
I will.
Okay,
I will. Oh damn! I'm acting like you down a damn street.
You come to Chicago. We go to a ball.
You in Chicago?
No, I'm in Indy.
I'm saying you everywhere here.
But I go to Chicago a lot for balls because that's where the better balls are.
Okay, period. Okay.
Summer
is looking lit. Summer is looking lit for us. Okay, yeah, go ahead, do y'all plug. Go ahead, plug.
Yeah, watch the pages. If y'all not watching Traders, go binge season 1 and 2 until before Thursday. Because Movie Bay and I will be doing that. Legend, I don't know if Legend gonna do it, but Legend
I'm doing Mean Girls season 2 on Now That's TV. That's the next show.
Okay, there you go.
My live reaction of the trailer is gonna be up probably either tomorrow or Wednesday.
Click in my bio for this video, Robin, and then click their ads are in there. So click their hyperlinks.
Same.
But
I'm gonna be doing Drag Race, Traders. Ooh. I started watching Beast Games on Amazon Prime, and y'all know I love me a good competition show. So
Beast Games is so good and messy. So good.
You already finished it? Oh, sweet.
Well, it's only 4
Don't
episodes
talk
out right
yet.
It's only
now.
4 episodes that's been out.
It come out every Thursday.
Okay,
So my
good.
weekend is gonna be
I'ma
packed.
watch
Thursday,
it
Friday,
tomorrow.
Saturday, Sunday, gonna be packed.
This week is gonna be packed for us. Cause are you gonna do episodic for traders?
Yeah, because it's they dropping the first 2 or
Because we
3.
got
Well, it's
three.
binge.
We got 3 on Thursday.
I'm dropping all 3 of those probably together. I'm not gonna hold you.
Well, I'm gonna do them.
Because I do
I'm gonna do
reviews.
the first one on
Yeah.
Thursday, and I do recaps. So I'm gonna do
Yeah.
the first one on Thursday, the one on Friday, and try and get them all done by Saturday. But yeah, I
Yeah.
got traders, baddies. Obviously, we'll be back for Jocelyn's whenever they drop the trailer. Well, whenever they do the reunion, and then the challenge later on this month, and then our little collab with Jan. We probably gonna try and shoot for that next week. I think, if not next week, the week after that. So be
not
be
this
on the
Friday?
lookout. Not this Friday because
Hell, I'm
traders.
asking you.
Yeah,
I thought
Traders. I gotta
we
get
agreed
traders
for this
done.
Friday.
We
I
can't
thought
do
we
this
agreed
Friday
for
because traders is gonna be too. I'm trying to get them traders recaps out before baddies come out. We're gonna do it next Saturday. We're gonna do it next Friday. But next Friday it'll work better because then we won't have too much to do. But be on the lookout for that. We're gonna be on my page first, and then we'll move from mine to Jan's to I think Movie Bay to I think Legend, and then we just gonna keep doing it like that. So make sure to be subscribed to all 3 pages. If all of y'all are on mine, make sure to subscribe to Movie Bay and Legend. Like I said, go in the bio, click the @ as well. Go subscribe to January Flowers. Should be live tomorrow, so go check her out. Show her some love too.
20K.
But yeah, Miss 20K. So we getting it. We're trying to get Legend to 1,000 views. Movie Bay just got 3K. Y'all know I'm on the road to 10K. We all on the road. So keep thumbsing up the videos.
You're on the road somewhere.
Being in the comments. It's a new year. We got new goals. So.
Yellow Brick Road.
Make sure y'all go and check the description box because everybody's channel will be linked. And I also dropped it in the comment section down below. Well, not down below, in the chat. So it's in the chat in everybody's description box. So yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to everybody's channel because we're gonna be doing like commentary on pop culture, like everything that's going on in the media with y'all favorite celebs, shows, movies, everything like that. So yeah.
And yeah, we'll see y'all next Monday with Baddies. We'll see y'all then. We sign in off. Have a good night, folks.
Bye.